Join us. Join us. Join us.
It's the midnight hour. We got all the horror you need. We got Mr. Bones and the Pumpkin King, Killer Katie and the Queen of the Buzz, Sean Blue Digi, will leave you dizzy. Let's fly. Boy, and don't forget Casey, the interweb kaiju. Fuck with him and you'll be through. Join us from 12 and beyond. We bring that fear that will make you cower. Step into the darkness. It's the midnight hour.
Thursday night. I'm calling to you. I'm calling to you. You want to be there. You want to be there.
Goggins!
Hello, everybody. Welcome to the Midnight Hour. Today I have Michael, I have Bones, I have Jennifer, I have Cal, and I have Casey. How's everybody?
Good.
Hey, Patrick. Awesome. I don't know what that's supposed to mean. And he's talking about the Spooktacular.
Yeah. Spooktacular. I'm excited for the Spooktacular.
What was that?
Nice headboard, Casey.
Thank you.
Spectacular.
Welcome back, Casey.
Scary. I don't like scary.
Doesn't have any Goldblum notches in it, though. It's not as cool as yours. Wow.
Wow.
Hey, how you doing? So tonight, we didn't come up with a topic.
How's it going?
So you can ask us any questions you guys like, or we're just going to talk about a little bit of everything.
Little bit of this, little bit of that.
What's
going
going
on?
on? Michael just had a live stream interview.
Yeah, how did that go, Michael? Hey, in Drive Chronicles.
What's up?
Have a great stream. I just wanted to say hi. Hi, Patrick. You going to sleep? Hi, Tracy. Hi, Wes.
Hey.
How did your interview go? Hey, Ben.
Hey, Ben.
Went good.
Oh, that's good. I'm glad it went well. I'll have to go watch the replay of it because I was at work at the time. So we just started a little bit later because I just got off work. So.
Do you physically got to like close the location and everything?
Yeah, I have to. So we close at 9, but I have to stay until about 9:30, 9:45 because I have to have the cashier count down their tray. I have to count the safe. Then I have to make sure everything's locked. The pharmacy's locked. Make sure that the back door's locked, and then I have to go set the alarm code and then lock the doors.
Wow.
So I have a lot that I have to do before I can even get home.
You really got to watch those customers too at night because, I don't know, like when I've worked retail before, there'd be people be like, I lost my code or I left my code or whatever, and then you let them in and then they're like, oh, I'm going to go shopping now. And I'm like, get out of here.
Well, the alarm will go off if we leave somebody in there, so we can't. But my store's slow enough at night that normally we don't have anybody. Oh, you're going to go watch Michael's interview, Patrick?
Cool, Patrick.
Let me see.
I thought you guys were going to describe a horror movie when you said watch them customers. I just thought it was going to take a whole left turn.
No.
You could turn that into a horror movie really easy with customers.
Yeah, you could.
Hey, look at
That Black Friday was one. Did you guys see that one?
Wes,
That's what I was going to say.
I'm gonna make you a moderator, and Ben, just because Hobbs is not feeling well, he might be in the chat. I don't know. And if Patrick's gonna go, that way you guys can monitor the chat a little bit for me. Hey, Eric, and I'm gonna make Eric too. Eric, if you want to pop up here, you're more than welcome to. What's up? What's the best horror movie that takes place in the store? Wouldn't that be Chopping Mall?
I don't know. Does any part of it take place in a store count? Because if so, then the ending of Army of Darkness.
Oh, you're right.
Oh, smart.
It would be.
That's smart.
That's it
that
for
seems
sure,
wonderful.
Casey. But
Sean.
Black Friday
that's
was
kind
a
of
fun
like
one.
I don't know. Maybe that'd be the greatest honorable mention. I would probably say Intruder.
Yeah, Intruder is
If you guys ever
good.
seen
But
that?
that's a grocery store. I guess it doesn't. They didn't say retail store, so I guess it counts.
Wes is saying he heard you guys are killing off Michael Myers in the first 15 minutes of Ends. Huh. I haven't heard that one yet.
What
Have
the
you
hell
guys
the
heard
rest of the movie
anything
gonna be
about
about then?
I hope not.
And what the hell will the rest of the movie be about?
It's gonna be a copycat killer. It's Jamie Lee done lost it.
That's a
She's gonna put
terrible
on the
idea.
mask.
Child's Play
I wasn't too
remake
fond
is
of kills,
nice.
so for them to do that, I'd probably piss.
Well,
Thank
it did
you,
make
Wes.
it did make sense with H2O. Like that was like the perfect ending to it, and then they're like, "Let's do Resurrection. Let's just bring this movie to light for no reason."
Oh,
Can I
yeah.
give you guys my theory? I think
What's your
this
theory?
this ends the Jamie Lee Curtis timeline,
I hope so, right?
and I think this ends the Jamie Lee Curtis timeline, and I think they're going to pick up the Jamie Lloyd story for another trilogy. That's just me, but I think.
I don't know. The one thing I have a problem with the new Michael Myers is like, how come he's chasing after Jamie Lee Curtis? Because she's just a random victim. She's not a sister. So like in the new timeline, like why would he care? Like it just doesn't fit his MO. Michael Myers does not care about random people that are walking around. That's my thing. Like I don't get it. Like, I would be stalking somebody for 50 years. Like, if they weren't my sister or whatever, you got to go after them. But just why would you, and then why would she be obsessed? Like, if that happened to me, I would be like, yeah, that was horrible, but I'm going to get over it eventually. I don't know.
Eric saying Halloween Ends will be a dream sequence. Opens up with the silver. Interesting. I don't
That's
know.
what
I don't
Patrick
really have
wants.
any theories on Halloween Ends, but I don't know. I'm
Patrick wants
just hoping it's a good movie.
a Silver Shamrock to be like pulling Michael Myers' strings. I don't know. I don't want that.
They did keep
Fencing,
showing those
I think.
masks.
Italy's saying Dawn of the Dead is set in the mall, and it isn't, and it's good in my opinion.
Dawn of the Dead is really good, and the remake's really good also.
Yeah.
Hey guys, I was playing with some headphones. Could you hear me when I gave you my theory?
Yeah. About
Okay.
making another trilogy afterwards.
If they got rid of
Yeah, I truly believe they're going to pick up with Danielle Harris, but I have no backing on that, but I think they are. Halloween is not ending.
Will it ever end?
If Texas Chainsaw hasn't ended, I don't think Halloween will.
Texas Chainsaw is just a combination, though, of a sequel,
Yeah,
just over and over again.
Yeah, those are like a bunch of disconnected movies instead of like one franchise. Really, they all feel different.
Funny thing is, I like them. A lot of people seem to not like them. They just seem to praise the first or the remake, but I like all but one. I mean, of course, some of them are better, but I like them all for what they are.
I still haven't seen Leatherface.
No?
That
I thought it was
evil dies tonight was just, I'm still getting over that. So
This is a bit much.
yeah, that was a
They could have let Tommy get at least a hit in. I mean, he went the whole movie chasing Michael Myers, how he's going to kick some ass, and he did nothing. He didn't even get a hit in.
Would you have liked it if they gave him a pipe to hit Michael with?
No, I would have
Go
liked
to
it. They
town
didn't
on
show
him?
him with this baseball bat every 5 seconds, like he's going to do something with it. He did nothing.
I know,
I
man.
don't
He was going to town on just squeezing the hell out of that baseball bat.
know.
Hey man,
Yeah.
he got all revved up with Jamie Lee Curtis in that hospital scene. He's like, "I'm gonna protect you now." He's all like going on a 5-hour monologue to her. He hasn't seen her in forever.
And that's the thing, Michael. Like, if people complain about the evil guys, I think the whole hospital stuff was just trash. What was that for? It just made the movie more drawn out. It just
And
That
then-
middle part was stupid. Where they
I'm gonna chase
the
after a guy with a skull. I didn't say that's Michael Myers.
Like,
Yeah,
really?
man,
Y'all thought that was
they've
Michael
seen
Myers?
that guy.
Come on.
They've been thinking about him every year. The guy goes to the bar and talks about it every year, probably. They mistake that guy for him.
How did they mistake that guy too? He's like what?
Look at
4
his build.
feet?
Yeah. It was terrible. It's like, oh, y'all just wanted to murder somebody. That was terrible. And let's be real, Jamie Lee Curtis didn't even have no business in that movie if you really think about it. What did she do? She didn't even really further the story if you think about it.
She had that one monologue at the end, which I hope is a misdirect, but we'll see.
Why did they make her, like Michael was saying, like, why is he's chasing after her, but they're not family anymore. Like, why did they take that away?
Yeah.
I guess because everybody
I-
was complaining about it. I don't know.
No, I agree with you. I don't like that either. Like, why have her in it? Like, why would she be obsessed with him? And why it's just stupid to have that concept.
Maybe they'll clear it all up in the next movie.
They better
probably
clear that up.
won't, But they might.
They're going to clear it up. Really, she's stalking him, basically. Because she got to kill him. Basically.
Guys, check out our merchandise store. If you
Oh,
want,
yeah.
I have the link scrolling. That's why I was behind the scenes trying to find it.
Yeah, they just got to get rid of Kenny Powers, I think,
so.
writing it. I think Halloween Ends could be good if they get rid of Kenny Powers. I forget his actual name. He's funny. I like him as comedian. but
He was very funny.
McBride. Danny McBride.
He wrote.
yeah. I like his comedy, but I don't like him writing horror movies.
I like Halloween Kills. Like, there's parts of it
You
I
do?
don't like, but I mean, it's a decent slasher,
Is
But
it?
like, I thought
Tommy's
I thought
in
the
house.
kills were effective.
The steps kill was great,
Yeah.
but the playground was decent. But I didn't like the old couple. I thought that was overkill. I didn't like that.
Hey,
But
the one thing I don't get with the movie though is how come there's like 4 different people playing Michael Myers? They have a Michael Myers for flashback scene. They have the original Michael Myers, and he's just walking around, I feel like, without the mask on. And then you have another guy that plays him. I think there's like 4 Michael Myers running around. Why don't they just have like 2 if they're gonna do, because I get they want the original to walk around and stuff. That's
Yeah.
cool. But you should do 2. You shouldn't do like all these extra Michael Myers. Like, it's just I don't get it.
Okay, but what if there
Like, the
are
flashbacks
4
were
Michael
messed up.
Myers? What if there's a bunch of them? It's like Chucky is now. There's a million Chuckies. What
There's
if
like a
there's
million
multiple
Michael-
Michael Myers?
Is that
Don't
show
give
any
them
good, by the
that
way?
idea.
The Chucky show?
Yeah,
liked
That was good. I liked it.
that's what I was hearing
It's
from a
fun.
lot of people. I gotta check it out.
I wasn't big on cult, so I was kind of worried about it, but I liked the show.
Really, Colt? But you got through Seed?
I didn't say I liked Seed either, but the
But,
show comes right
Seed,
after
you
Cult.
can't worry. No,
Okay, so
nothing can be worse than Seed.
Colt is the one where he the kid chases him or whatever. He gets all revved up and he's got like guns and stuff in his car, right? And he goes in there and tries to get him and nothing really happens. That was Cult, right?
Yeah, Cult's where the girl from Curse is in like the mental hospital. And
Yeah.
The boy from the original trilogy comes
that
in.
one, yeah, that one sucked. I didn't like it
Really?
either.
You guys are too harsh.
Asking-
I didn't
liked it.
I don't know. I was worried about the like giving Chucky too much powers, you know. But I think they did it well in the show. They
I like
handled
the-
that
asking-
well.
How exactly will Michael Myers be killed?
I heard they're bringing Glenn back for the next season.
Yeah, I mean, Glenn's back for the next
Glenda?
season.
Oh yeah,
Glenda, whatever
Glenda
it's called.
from Seed.
I think they're a mistake. I think they're the worst thing they could bring back, honestly. But okay, I get
I
it.
agree.
Look, you got to think about
I
it though. That series has gone this far in with less missteps than most of the other franchises have, as when they're this far in. You know,
Well,
like there's like two and a half duds out of all the media they put out.
I mean, it's my favorite serial killer and franchise, but I mean, to be fair, I mean, they are like their last three additions to their franchises have been relatively very new. Like they bit a big pods.
Yeah,
See, that's the thing. I like the one before Cult. What
Curse
was the
was
one?
good.
Curse
Yeah.
was really good.
I loved Curse when it came
really
out.
Yep.
It felt like the first one, and that's my favorite. The first one.
Yeah, the first one's my favorite by far.
Well, yeah, the
Oh, wow.
first 1 and 2 are like the best in my opinion. If you're like gonna go back,
Mhm.
So what was the question, Katie? How is Michael gonna die?
Yeah, Wes was asking, how do you kill Michael?
I just blow him up. I don't care.
I don't know how he'll
Let
die,
him-
but I
let him
know
fall into
him
some
and
like
Dude.
Evil bomb.
him
let
and
him-
Jamie
let
will kill
him-
each other.
We just need the evil bomb and attack.
I don't.
I mean-
I don't think we need Michael Myers versus the evil bong.
How many people came at him in that last one? Like, I mean, he was getting like trampled by like a whole like mob of people with like, anything they could grab to attack him with.
Yeah, that one
So-
guy that one person had a iron.
Yeah,
Got a kick out of that.
That would be
they had
weird.
one gun in that whole mob, which cracked me up. They jammed. That was realistic.
That's
Oh,
so
maybe
funny,
they'll bring
too.
Someone in.
How do you get all those people revved up at the bar? That's what I'd love to know. And then he was going to like gas stations and everywhere else. Like, okay, I even have like best friends that wouldn't even go out there and be like, yeah, I'm going to go sacrifice myself to kill this guy for like, come on. Most people aren't going to do that. Like, I don't know. Like, I don't know how you would brainwash people within seconds. Yeah, come give your life away for this cause.
You got to have a catchy phrase.
Yeah,
that's
I
That's what
guess.
got the people going.
They're like,
Small
I'm going to
town.
set.
Like, no, I'm
gonna-
not into it. Evil dies tonight. Yeah, hell yeah, that's got a nice ring to it.
Right? Yeah.
It's a small town, guys. That's their legend. That's their
I hope.
life.
I hope you're feeling better.
Hey,
Yeah, but then again, like, even if it is a small town, like, what, it happened like 40 years ago? Like, I mean, they wouldn't even know what was going on. The more recent people that are there, they're not gonna. I mean, the older people would probably be mad, but I don't know. All the
man,
newer.
it's their legend though, Michael. Like it's like 4 touchdowns in one game. You know how you just hold on to in a small town stuff just it lives forever. You know what I mean?
Yeah, the where the Mothman was in West Virginia, they talk about that all the time. They have a festival every year.
All right, I suppose you're right.
But I agree, Mike. I know what you mean. I ain't doing that shit.
What
Excuse
would
me.
happen? What would you guys think if Halloween Kills is a surprise crossover film? Like if the way to kill Michael is to have some other horror icon fight him. Would you
take
be
him to
on
hell,
board,
Evil
or
bomb,
would you
yeah.
think it's too much?
Dude, I would be on board at this point. I would be down if the Leprechaun came out and fighted him, or anybody, Chucky, anybody would come at him. I'd be like,
You guys
yeah.
would lose your shit. I mean, if Michael just turned around, you heard a chainsaw go like it was trying to, and then he turned around saying Leatherface, people would lose it.
I'm in it, even if Pauly Shore comes out with the knife and goes.
That's what it is. They're gonna trap Pauly Shore and Michael Myers in a biodome, and they'll have to fight to the death.
Or you're gonna hear "All Hail to the King, baby," and then Ash is gonna come out. The shadows.
I don't know. If they brought Ash back for a Halloween movie and not Evil Dead Rise, I think I'd be kind of upset about that.
Who owns Ash? If he's owned by the same company, it could happen. But you know what?
have no idea.
Maybe Blumhouse has dropped the hints because he did put a post out there saying he's the only person that can get Robert Englund to come back. Maybe Freddy's coming.
That'd be wild.
Well, I mean, I do kind of actually believe him with that because, I mean, Blumhouse, just think of how much money they could give Freddy. They could get him to come back.
To be honest, you guys, I would only want him back in two ways. I would want him back to do another Freddy versus Jason to end that story the way they wanted to. Or I would like to see him do somehow, I don't know how they'll do the aging, but him to do, because I know he wants to do it like a prequel movie about, the actual serious story of how, him being a slasher child murderer before he became Freddy. I think that'd be a good movie. Because I know he said he don't really want to play Freddy Krueger more than one more time because he's a little older. He said they want a franchise out of him, and he just knows he can't do it more than once. But either one of them two movies, I feel like.
Yeah, 'cause he's like 10 years older than my mother, and I'm imagining my mother doing those physical things, and I'm like going, no.
Yeah, he got hurt a couple times doing Freddy versus Jason.
Yeah.
And what? How many years ago was that? Almost 20.
I could see him doing it. Like, I don't know. I feel like they could go back and, I don't know, they'd be able to do something to him, like airbrush his face, make him younger. They'd do something to him.
They'll probably
Make
do a
him not-
voiceover, right?
So I know, like, they kind of show a prequel in Freddy's Nightmares with, like, what happens with the whole thing. If you guys watch that on Tubi, shows
you
the start
watched
of it.
Michael. Them are so awesome to me.
The Freddy Nightmares.
Yeah, those episodes.
Yeah, it's weird though. Like, did you notice too that some of them don't really have them in there? Like, what's up with that? Like, do they just try to do different stories or?
Yeah, it's like an anthology story where he's basically a glorified crypt keeper.
Yeah,
he's
that's what
in
I
some of
figured.
them. You can look
I
up
saw
which
that.
ones he's all. Did you see the very last episode?
I have not. No, I've only watched a couple of them.
Yeah, I was talking to Hobbs one time on this live about the last episode, and it kind of puts the rest, everybody's gripes with the remake, the direction they took it. A lot of people don't realize the remake's direction is actually the original direction, and it's actually been done, but it's just they got past it. Just watch the last episode, and you'll understand what I'm saying.
Okay. Yeah, I'll look into it.
But they're fun. I like them. I mean, of course they're dated. But they're fun.
I really like the one that Toby Hooper did, though, explaining all of it with the court stuff and all the families. Like, that was really cool the way they showed all that, because that was like pretty much your prequel to it, without doing a prequel now.
Yeah, that's the only two episodes I didn't watch the whole series. For some reason, because I bought them and they're kind of like VHS quality, but I couldn't get into those two episodes. But after those episodes, I got into it fully, and that's all I watched. But I got to go back and watch those two episodes. But I hear that they don't line up with the original movie. Like,
Hi, Carrie.
Watch.
Everybody follow my good friend Carrie.
What's up, Carrie?
Okay, hey, Carrie.
She will be on with me and Ashley on Craving Something Scary on Saturday. We're going to talk about Scream 3.
Oh, nice.
Love Scream 3.
So I will link his channel. Hold on. Carrie, I'm gonna make you a moderator. Can you link Craven's thing down below? Can you ask West? West, do you want to come up? I'll send you a link if you want to come up.
What you got there, Jennifer? Is that
Gary,
Godzilla?
if you want to come up too, you can.
Where's the
Can't see
sea
which one it
monster?
is. Oh, the sea monster. Very cool.
Yeah.
He did the
then-
monster mash.
Oh, thank you, Gary.
God,
Ooh,
The Monster
that,
Mash
God.
is
that one's
such a
good.
And
Monster
then
Mash.
drop down
Is,
your link as well, Carrie.
yeah, and then
But if you want to come up, you're more than welcome to come up. You and
Did you get these at a yard sale, Jennifer?
I got it at the thrift store, and I almost got kicked out of the thrift store. And this one's a double.
Oh no.
It's a
That
It's a-
Megalon and
Megalon and
The
the
other one.
sea monster. Again.
oh, cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like the old VHS box art for a lot of those movies.
oh, oops.
Jennifer gets all the music too. We seeing now all of that good stuff.
hey, Casey, did I ask you this or not? I'm not sure. Did you
What?
watch the new American Horror Story at all?
No, it's stories, right? It's the anthology series.
No, that's a different one, dude. The Stories is completely separate.
They made a new season of regular story, like not
Yeah,
the alien
season-
one. They made a new one.
Season no, season 10 was the alien one. That's the one I was talking about.
Okay, no, I watched a little
Okay,
bit
so
of it. I didn't watch it
this is-
all.
This is Carrie's link right here. If you guys want to go follow Carrie, and then this is something, and this is the thing for Saturday.
All
So
right, perfect.
actually, me, her, and Carrie will be on.
You're talking
Saturday night.
specifically Scream 3.
Mm-hmm.
Have you seen
mean,
Scream 3 yet, Jennifer?
I can't do it without.
No, I
reading
want
in
You've only
here,
seen the
so-
first one.
Okay. Well,
I've
she
always-
she has them all now. Well, she has the first 3 now. I didn't know if she watched them yet or not.
and I have the fourth on VHS.
Oh, cool.
Yeah. So
Oh,
now
they're both.
I'm-
Oh, okay.
So I'm happy.
Hey, Katie, could you put the link to the Evil 3 like on the Indiegogo on the links tonight?
Yeah.
Like, I appreciate that.
I will link it. Oh, they're both Craven's link. Oh, okay. And then this is Carrie's link.
Perfect. Thanks, Katie.
You're welcome. Yeah, I'll do it. Once it becomes a video, I can do it.
All right.
I don't think I can edit it. Hold on. Oh, I can edit it. So where do you want me to put it? Next to Al's? want me to put
Just
it next to your
just
name?
wherever, yeah, just so they can get to the Indiegogo page, so people can
Okay.
support it. Appreciate it.
You gonna tell them what it is, Michael?
Yeah, the Evil 3. Check it out on there on Indiegogo, and there's lots of perks. It's got Jason, Leatherface, and Michael Myers like dueling it out. It's gonna be cool. I don't know, you'd have to go to the page and kind of just look at it, but it's gonna be a newer horror movie coming out. So I'm down. I'm
All
gonna
right. I just linked it.
perfect.
Linked it. Oh, I guess you can't do it while you're broadcasting. The broadcast must be scheduled and further within 1 year, please. Oh, okay. I guess
Within
I
1
can't do it
year.
until later. What?
Within 1 year, it said.
Yeah.
Katie, did you say you have our link
I guess
in
I
the
have to
description?
do it when it becomes a video.
Hey,
That's
Kale,
okay.
did you see the American Horror Story?
What was
Kale?
that? What, Carrie? There's so many fine people here have
She wants
channels.
our links. I was asking if you had them in the description.
Carrie, everybody's links is in the description box. But I can Hobbs, will you give everybody's link, please? Michael, she's saying she likes the Beetlejuice poster behind you.
Oh, thanks. Yeah, I got
Sorry,
quite
I
a few
see the
Bones,
posters.
link if you want to come up, hon.
Bones, you were saying something?
I was just asking Katie if she had our links in the description because Carrie wanted to know our links.
And I seen Michael, you were trying to say something to me. I think I'm not sure.
Oh no, yeah, I was asking. Did you see the American Horror Story season 10? The
I
alien
haven't
one.
seen any of it, man. Nope.
Oh, gotcha.
Don't feel bad, Cal. I haven't either.
It's a commitment now. We're so many
Brad.
seasons behind.
Hey, Brad.
What up,
Hey, Brad.
What's up, man?
But
No,
they're
it's just-
self-contained seasons, right? They're just like one season's its own story, right?
Well, the new one, it's like split off to two different. So there's two parts. You got the alien one, and then there's not just the alien one, but you have like these creatures attacking people in like this boating town. It's like to do with like people that become famous. They have to take a pill and all. It's a lot that goes into it. I don't want to spoil any of it, but it's it's just a
Sounds
whole different
interesting.
story. Yeah, it's a whole different story opposed to the alien one, and I thought they were both going to be connected, but they're not. So you could
yeah,
you could
I'ma
just
check
watch
it
the
out soon.
alien one. Yeah.
Is the girl in it the sister of Vera? What's her name? Farisa?
Farah.
What's her name? Vera. Y'all know who I'm talking about. Vera Farmiga, her little sister. She's in a few of those horror stories, American stories. Excuse me. So is she
I
in
didn't-
this season?
I'm not sure if she is or not, to be honest. The horror stories one I didn't really care for much, but I only watched like 2 episodes.
Yeah, I watched like the leather episode, and I was like, oh, well, I'm done with this.
Carrie,
'cause
there goes. I'm putting everybody's link in the box. Everybody can connect with everybody. Hey, Wes.
Hey there.
How are you doing?
What's up?
What's my headphones set up here? Hopefully it doesn't mess up the sound.
No, you
Oh.
sound fine.
Sounds fine, yeah.
Okay, Wes, did you see the American Horror Story season 10 with the aliens? Did you watch that one or?
You know, I never really watched or started watching American Horror Story. I saw one of the episodes with Lady Gaga,
Oh, gotcha.
but
Yeah.
it was in passing. I never really got a chance to check out the rest of the seasons. Aren't there like 12 seasons now?
Yeah, there's a lot.
Yeah.
Is it worth looking
Good
into?
show for
Because
that
I know I'd
season.
have to take a real deep dive to get up to date on it, but
You can really start them wherever you want because they're all kind of different. I mean, they technically, I guess, connect if you count Apocalypse because that kind of wraps them all up together. But don't even
Okay.
like I didn't really like Apocalypse personally, so you could just skip Apocalypse and it wouldn't matter. So
okay. Well,
Yeah.
I've heard all kinds of stuff. You
Yeah,
know,
that's
certain
a
folks
freak
don't
show.
like certain seasons, and I haven't seen any of them, so I'm gonna have to start on the journey of binge watching that one.
Oh, I like American Horror Story. It's so good.
did you guys like? Sorry. Did you
Sorry.
guys like? Did you guys like Ratchet or the American Horror Stories, like the 2 separate ones? I didn't like those ones. So, like, it's
Carrie just subscribed to everybody, and so did Nettles. She did too.
like
What's
Oh,
Ratchet?
can you put Wes's channel down there too, please?
it's supposed to be based off of One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest. It's supposed to be like Nurse Ratchet. It's supposed to be like just Ratchet. It's
It's
not
like
good.
Castle Rock, right?
Really?
Yeah, it's supposed to be that evil nurse in it or whatever, and I didn't really like it. Like I tried watching it, I just couldn't get into it.
Is it based off of a
I-
novel
I-
like the first movie, or?
It's just showing how she becomes, I guess, who she is. But I mean, I got like 3 or 4 episodes in, and I was like, I don't care who she becomes at that point. Yeah,
Wow.
I bailed.
Sometimes that
So,
happens,
wait a
you
minute.
know. Even
Isn't Castle Rock one of them? I thought that was the story, or is that the story of Misery, the prequel? 'Cause
Castle Rock.
You ever hear that show, Castle Rock?
Yeah, that's got you got Salem's Lot, I think, in that. You have Misery. There's a couple different Stephen Kings in that because there's 2 seasons, right? I think
Yeah.
the girl that
Well,
played.
I hope you feel better, Brad.
thanks
the
for
girl
dropping
that-
my channel links, Hobbs. You're the man.
Yeah, the girl that played who was it? I'm trying to think of. Oh, the Castle Rock, the Misery girl. She did a really good job as the Kathy Bates character. Like, I don't know who the actress was, but she did a really, really good job. I thought, anyhow.
So they're just making all kinds of prequels and
Okay, because I was mixing the Nurse Ratched.
reimaginings.
Oh yeah, Hobbs, can you get Cal's link too, please? Cal, I'll go back and put you on and you Wes on the subscription.
Don't forget
I'll
about
go put
Cal.
you guys back on.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
Yeah, and Hobbs, can you get me a plate of nachos, please?
I told you I'd DoorDash you some one night, Bones.
No, we got to mail
I'm
Bones
running
the
out of-
nachos.
Yeah, let's see what the nacho cheese looks like after it
Oh,
goes through
I
the
like
USPS.
Spring Queens as well, Casey. Gary.
I'll get,
Trying to get Hobbs to get me some while he was doing all that other stuff, since he was already up.
I have not
you
seen
know.
Castle Rock. Have you
They'll
guys
bring
seen
you a
that one?
plate of boglin.
yeah,
Boglin.
I played a ball.
Where
Wes,
does
you
that
went
come
tonight.
from?
Did you go
Castle
somewhere?
Rock is better than the first one.
I just thought I'd throw something extra on for the stream. I was like, yeah, I might as well dress for the occasion.
Oh,
I
okay.
had this from before. I was like, what the hell, you know, throw it on. Even though I
Okay.
couldn't. Oh, thank you. Y'all look pretty good yourselves.
Boglin.
Thanks for having me on, by
Wes,
the
don't
way.
you own a couple Boglins?
You're welcome.
I
Wes.
do. I do have a couple Boglins right over there. Got a white and black one and a orange
I
and
watched
black
you
one.
unbox them, yeah.
You did. You did. You must have.
Wes is down with the Boglins.
I'm down with the Boglins, man. Yeah. A buddy of mine collected them, and he was like, you want a couple of Boglins? I'm going to order a whole bunch of them. I was like, sure, why not? And one day the Boglins
yeah.
came in, and I was like, I could unbox this, you know? So I unboxed them. Boglins.
Boglin.
I don't have any of the old cool ones, though. I mean, like the originals, you know?
Casey has
Right.
one.
Oh, yeah.
Mine's one of the newer ones
They're all
too.
cool, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're all pretty awesome in their own way, aren't they?
Hmm
Yeah.
I didn't know.
I
what it
never
was.
really
had
knew
to
them when I
look
was
it up.
growing up. Really?
Yeah, I didn't know what they were until
I-
they started talking about it.
I didn't know about them when I was a kid. I didn't find out until I was like 25. And my buddy was like, hey, have you heard of these? And shows me a little Boglin. I'm like, what the hell is this? It never occurred to me that they existed.
Yeah.
Heard of Garbage Pail Kids and whatnot. And, well,
Yeah, I had those.
sure. But Boglins?
Hey Dan, what's going on?
Boglin.
Damn.
That kind of became our mascot.
Wow.
That and Belial, right?
Yeah,
Belial.
we do love Belial.
That's a movie I cannot watch. They won't let me watch it.
Why not?
that one's not too bad.
Yeah, it's not that
Hobbs
graphic,
told me
you
I
know.
couldn't watch that one.
Well, I mean, you gotta, you know, what Hobbs says goes. I understand. I mean,
Just like he said, don't watch the last house on the left, but I've seen it before.
you could, yeah. I mean, you could skip that. You wouldn't. I mean, it's not the greatest film in the world. You probably wouldn't like it very much.
It's not a Wes Craven film.
Unpleasant. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I'm doing a whole
Yep.
Wes Craven.
I just seen
movie
the
thing.
remake not too long ago.
I've seen the
Which
remake
one did
too.
you
It's not
like
all that
better?
bad, but
Dude,
still has that
wood
nasty
scene,
subject matter.
that wood seems too much.
Last House on the Left is a frustrating
Yeah.
movie.
You got Jesse from Breaking Bad in the remake, right?
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah, it is. It is a frustrating movie. Terry, I agree with you.
Difficult to watch. I
don't
mean,
know.
but any of that genre really kind of are. I mean, they all reach that point where it's like, you're cringing.
The
Or-
one that had me cringing the most was The Hill Has to Have Eyes.
The remake was definitely a lot raunchier than the first one, at least in one particular scene. But altogether, I thought the first one did pretty well on its own. But I also
Right.
like Michael Berryman too, so I gotta give
Of course,
credit where credit's due.
Oh yeah,
Of
I
course,
love
you say the
Supernatural.
first one,
That
Wes.
was a good show.
I like the remake though. It's just that one scene with the younger daughter and the guy with the cowboy hat and go woo. I was just like, that was a bit much.
I haven't seen either.
Well, I don't know, man. I could say I don't recommend certain movies because there are certain movies you could go without seeing and probably do yourself good. Certain media you don't necessarily need to imbibe. You don't. I mean,
You got a good point there.
Yeah.
there's certain stuff you don't need to see.
Mhm.
I could have done without seeing
Like spit on your grave.
right. I mean,
Yeah, we keep telling Katie that she doesn't need to see Salo. She doesn't.
Oh,
need to see a Serbian film. She's
Right.
good.
yeah, there's certain things that are just for the sake of itself. It's just gore for the sake of gore, or shock for the sake of shock. Or that sounded wrong. Shock for the sake of shock, but it's not necessary. They're just pushing the boundaries.
Right.
A Serbian film is just nothing but scene after scene of over the top madness, and it doesn't really say anything at the end of the day other than people are horrible.
Right.
Yeah, but you just said it in like 3 words.
Right.
That's all that needed to be done.
I actually found
Right.
some Serbian films on Tubi. Tubi has some Serbian films.
But does it have a Serbian film?
Tubi has Atros.
No, Katie.
I've been
Well,
kind of wondering
there's
if
a
I should watch
different-
that one.
There's a different version of the
Atros.
Serbian
I
film,
think
isn't there? Like a director's cut or something that got released like a year ago. Like there was
Yeah.
another version or something.
There's-
I didn't see
there are
the
a
other
couple.
version.
There
Oh,
are
okay.
a couple. There's one that just kind of lets it fly. Pretty much everything is shown. Then there's I had the original, which had a lot cut out just for tasteful measure, I guess, and it doesn't add anything to see the totally uncut version. I mean,
Right.
it's more of the baby scene, and who wants to
What
see
the
that
heck?
anyways.
What are you guys watching? You're just trying to ruin your eyes, huh?
Yeah, no
I
kidding.
don't
One
know.
time,
Callie, just watch weird stuff.
There was definitely a time where like me and a bunch of other people were just watching these controversial films,
right, trying to
there's-
one up
there-
one another,
yeah.
right? Like, here, I got something really messed up, man.
Yeah,
Bring it
was
in
kind
and
of
show it
like
to everyone.
like a movement there for a while. I don't know if everyone got over it or just me and my friends got over it. I don't know if there's still people out there looking for. I mean, there's like a whole like subgenre of extreme films that people like. But
Sure, but now it's all boiled down to what's
You just
coming
gotta
out
ruin
next.
your soul, right, Casey?
Yeah, like after a while, it's like you just desensitize yourself, and it's
Right.
like it's,
you,
it's
you,
not
you shed all the
exciting.
skin
It's
of your
not
soul.
fun.
Watcher was the hardest horror film she watched for her, the original, and did not watch the remake.
You dudes are braver than I am.
I have the
it's-
remake. I haven't watched it though.
I don't know, guys.
Yeah, I
It's
haven't
just,
seen it either.
I know horror isn't the strongest genre to be like story. I know it's not the strongest to stick to that in that genre, but if it doesn't have any story and it's just a bunch of gore and madness, I pass.
Yeah,
I mean, sometimes I
so
fall
there's-
into it.
There's
I
some
kinda-
good ones that have like really, really thin plot lines, like Pieces and The Prowler. Those are pretty thin plot lines, and I think those movies are fun. You know,
Mhm.
Right.
Yeah,
you seen those, Cal?
I haven't seen those. What are the movies that are they're real controversial? They're supposed to be real death scenes or something. They're like
Oh,
banned.
Oh,
Faces
that
of
was
Death.
the Faces of Death. There's
Yeah.
there's marketed for that they were all real death scenes, but then later it turns out that most of them weren't. But there are still real death scenes in them, you know. So it's still fucked up, you know.
Like, geez,
I mean-
who would want to see that? I mean, maybe some of you guys
So-
might.
so-
I would.
I watched that as a kid, and it fucked me up because my dad had the VHS just in our normal like VHS like case. So I just picked it out, put it in the VHS player one day, and it was not a fun time.
Well, I think what
Yeah.
gets you is it says it's banned in so many countries, so then you're like, well, what's the fuss all about? That's like why you want to
Yeah.
pop it in. You want to like see what is so bad about this that I
Mhm.
mean, that's the drive.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
You want to have experienced it
That's
as well.
what it is. And especially
You
when somebody
guys
says don't
seen,
do it, that's when people love to do it.
Have you
When they
guys
tell
seen,
you not to, yeah, for sure.
Have you guys seen Last Night in Soho yet?
Not yet.
I have
Yeah.
not.
I thought it was awesome, Katie.
Huh?
Cool review too. I thought it was
Thank you.
awesome, and that was a cool review you did.
Thank you. It was really good. I highly recommend it.
Yeah, I second that. It was a good review too. I haven't seen it, but I'm a big fan of Edgar Wright's
Yeah.
other films. So, like Baby Driver
Dude,
and Scott Pilgrim.
That's actually a top film for that year for me because I went into that movie
Last
like I don't
year,
even
right?
really want to watch this. I didn't know what it was, and I was just pleasantly surprised. But I think maybe that's what made me enjoy it more because I had no idea what it was. But it's so shot pretty. It's beautiful the way it's shot.
Yeah, it is. And Carrie's agreeing with me. I want to do a panel on that movie. I'm thinking about doing a panel on that movie because it was so
I'm
good.
down.
What?
I'm down for it.
I'll probably have to put it in my collection after all. If it's getting such
it
good
was-
recommendations.
I just bought it.
Like I like the 60s feel that it had to it. It shows like modern day London, and then it goes to the 60s, and they had everything like the costumes and everything from like the 60s, the music from the 60s and everything, and it was so good.
Yeah,
that
and
sounds
the
cool.
palette, just the way it's shot, the way the color pop through is so. It's just really good, and it's like one of the movies where it's not like I don't want to sell it to you guys. Like it's so phenomenal that you know, like you kind of see what's going to come, but you don't at the same time. It's just enough
Yeah.
twist that makes it fresh. You know, you kind of know, but you don't know.
That's cool.
And you
Alright,
guys
well,
seen
I have to get off here, but it was nice hanging
All
out.
right. Good night, Casey.
yeah, Casey, you look like
Hey,
you're
it was
gonna
good
fall
talking,
asleep.
Casey.
I'm
All right, my man.
glad you stayed awake as long as you did, Kate.
Yeah, it was. He was looking like he was about to pass it right there, like just laying there.
Uh-uh.
Yeah, he did look like he took some NyQuil or something.
Do any of you guys order from Severin Films or
Yeah, I do.
Vinegar Syndrome? You do?
Yes.
How's your recent sales? Did you pick up anything during their recent sales, like Vinegar Syndrome or Severin?
No, I didn't really buy anything recently from their stuff. Like I bought stuff in the past from their stuff like that. Like the Emmyville box set I bought one year when that was. It's got to be stuff that I really, really want.
Sure.
But yeah, like the Video Violence, I kind of want that one from. It's not Vinegar Syndrome. It's the partner label one. I do want that one, but I'm gonna wait until it drops in price.
Yeah, I can't blame you. They are quite pricey. Yeah, I bought during the halfway sale, halfway to Black Friday sale, and May 27th was the day I purchased at 12:05 midnight. And I still haven't gotten the package. It still hasn't shipped.
Oh,
And
okay.
I can't
That's
believe
crazy.
it.
Yeah,
That's
that
Yeah, I
is.
hear
what I was
Zephyr's
saying.
terrible. As far as like
Yeah.
shipping stuff, I hear they're terrible.
And then a week later, Severin goes on sale, and they lose my order for Mardi Gras Massacre. It doesn't go through for whatever reason. And then I place a new order. The next day, they canceled the order and just said, canceled, refund, no email, no nothing. I emailed them, and they said after a couple days, only one email at a time, please. And I was like,
Oh wow.
I'm sorry if I've angered you. I don't know what exactly is the problem. I love Severin. I want to, they talked back nicely after that, but they must be having trouble over at those places. I don't know what it is, but they're both taking a long, long time. It's
Sorry, I'm
killing me.
returning customer.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I've spent so much money with those guys over the years.
Yeah, I just
But-
I'm real selective with them. Like, I'll buy from their site directly, but it's got to be like something to really get me to do it. Because I don't know, most of the stuff most of it you can just find on Tubi, or if it's, I'm not going to really go out of my way for a lot of it unless it's like
Sure.
some special package thing or something.
Sure. Yeah, I understand. I do see the problems with physical media collection. It becomes a big problem after a while.
Yeah, I'm running out of space myself, so that's one reason why I'm like picky with it. But I mean, like the video violence one is probably the coolest one I've seen so far. But that's not even, I think that's like their partner label or something with Vinegar Syndrome.
Well, let's see if you can catch it on sale. I think, I don't know
Hey,
if the
Jamie.
partner labels are still on sale, but they,
Yeah.
Yeah.
If y'all have Hulu, Last Night in Soho is on Hulu.
oh, right on. I might check it out on there.
Exorcist show's on there too. Check that out. If you guys haven't seen the Exorcist show, it's a good show.
I agree, Carrie.
Yeah. Right on.
Hi, Jamie.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Jamie.
Yeah, I
it's
gotta.
my work top. Because I'm a boss, I get to wear nice tops at work.
Awesome.
Yeah, I gotta head out too. It was nice hanging out with all you guys.
All right. Have a good night, Michael.
See you,
Okay.
Cal.
Nice hanging
See
out with you
Wes.
too. Good to see you.
Bye-bye.
Later.
Peace
Bye,
out,
Bones.
Michael.
Bye, Katie. Jen.
Bye.
Later on.
I knew Michael
Hey,
was
Jamie,
next.
do you want to come up? I'll send you a link if you want to come up, Jamie. You're more than welcome to.
Yeah,
Boy,
man. I was
I
thinking
sure-
about
I
that
sure-
Chucky that Chucky set they're coming out with. So damn expensive though, but I was thinking about
Really?
it.
Ben, if you want to come up, you can. too.
Oh, yeah, I
For
know what you're
Scream?
talking about. Yeah,
Mhm.
I've already got a Chucky collection. I don't know if I'm gonna go and buy another. I mean, I've already got a couple of them individually, but I don't know. I wasn't as big a fan of Child's Play but I'll probably buy the damn things, I mean, but I'll probably wait too long and they'll be sold out or something.
Maybe.
But I
Sounds
don't
like
know.
the
Some
yellow
of this
box there. I'm happy
upgrading
with it.
stuff is
Well,
getting,
I hope you feel better,
Yeah.
Jamie.
yeah, same here.
I just got it like last year for Christmas. And every time I get something, they make another upgrade.
Yeah,
What's that?
no
What's
kidding.
that bone? You just got what for Christmas?
The yellow box set of Chucky, where it's just like a hologram
Oh,
of him and
yeah.
it has all of them.
Yeah,
I like that set.
that was a
I
cool
just
set.
got
Ben,
it,
I
and
sent
every
you
time
a
I get
message
something, they
on
release another edition.
Instagram.
It is a cool set.
I mean, it's not cool to say because in some circles of the community, it's just like upgrade. That really doesn't float
Yeah.
my boat like that. When it's price efficient, when I can do it, You know, because I already have the movie, so what's the point? You
Right?
know,
Not everybody has the money to upgrade.
yeah, and it doesn't really impress me like that. You remember when we went from VHS to DVD, it was a jump. When we went from DVD to Blu-ray, it was a jump. This 4K stuff is not that much big of a jump, so it doesn't really press me to upgrade. You know?
Yep. Especially when you can get a Blu-ray in a 4K package, you might as well just, if you can still get a Blu-ray in a 4K, they're really not making you they're not forcing it. But I haven't got a 4K player yet, but I do have some 4K releases, but they all have Blu-rays with them, so I'm ready for whenever I do decide to get the upgraded player, I guess. Which I'm probably just going to wait until they make it 8K or whatever.
Yeah, I'm not really even. I mean, I got a lot of friends in the 4K, and I don't like to crap on it because they're fans of it, but it's not really my thing. I mean, it's cool. I have the player and everything, but there's only a few transfers. It's like, oh my god, it's not what people make it to be.
Yeah, I've heard some of the older CGI really doesn't translate very well to 4K.
No, and let me be honest. If you're a horror fan like we all are, you don't want a lot of your 80s, 70s. A lot of these movies on budgets and practical, you don't really want it in 4K. Trust me.
Exactly.
You don't.
Yeah.
It's gonna ruin the movie.
You'll see the seams. You'll see a lot of the imperfections and.
Right. I bought Addams Family on 4K, one of my favorite movies. So I watched it, and it was so bad. And you can't blame the 4K for that. But you could see the flaws in their makeup. It just took you so much out of the movie. I just resold it after I bought it. It just was terrible for me.
Yes. Well, I'm hungry.
Got rid of the Godzilla.
I have the little Slim Jims. That's what I was eating.
What company was that released Godzilla? The big fancy
Criterion. Criterion, yeah.
He was talking about how fancy the picture was, that he could see the strings on the puppets of the monster. So he got rid of it.
Wow.
And these are all good times.
It's kind of a disappointment.
Yeah, it's beautiful. It's nice on the eyes, but it's hard on the heart. It kills your favorite movie.
Yeah.
Right.
Jem, what movie is that you have in your hand?
She's got a few Godzillas on VHS.
Godzilla versus the Sea Monster.
Oh, nice.
AKA Emperor.
Impressive.
And to be honest, guys, it's not even a price
I never
thing.
made the jump from DVD to Blu-ray because I love my VHSs so much.
You've been tempted, though,
I know what
because
you
of
mean.
Dream a Little Dream.
Huh?
You was tempted to buy a Blu-ray player just for Dream a Little Dream.
Yeah, that's the only thing that almost got me,
It just starts a whole bunch of mess. More movies you can't fit in the room. That's all.
Right. Yeah, I know exactly where you're coming from there. It really, at some point you have to ask yourself, what am I doing to myself? I'm basically, I'm investing in it's a hopeless investment because unless you're buying something out of print that's going to increase in value, you're probably going to lose money on your entire collection overall. If it comes down to selling it, no one wants to sell their movies unless they absolutely have to,
Oh, yeah, I liked Godzilla versus Kong. I like that one.
The Steelbook game seems to have a lot of value. They go up in price for people, but I don't know how long that'll last.
I do like the Steelbook format, I got to admit. I've got a couple of them, but they are hard to find, it seems.
Not for me. Yeah.
No.
I mean, it's cool. I like certain things. It's just, I'm a movie guy. So a lot of my friends in the community, they are all about their slips and their stills. And I'm like, that's cool. I like the artwork, but you guys never even talk about the movies. You don't even watch these movies. I'm just okay with the movie, Right, if I can get that still, cool. But I just want the movie.
Sure. The movie is the most important part. I mean, seeing it is the most important part. I guess there's something about the just having it in your hand that's kind of a nice thing as a collector. But you're right though. There's a lot of movies I've collected that I haven't seen yet, but I don't keep it from my collection. I just put it in there and I save it for a 31 Days of Horror. Because I've already shown my entire collection on video, so I've got to come up with something new.
I bypassed
Echo, do you
the
want to
mark.
come up?
I got more movies than I've probably seen now. It's a shame.
Right.
It's a problem. It's a problem.
Yeah. Yes. So, Collectors Anonymous, I need to join.
Right. And I got to get rid of cases now because I'm in a place where it's either, dude, you either want to stop collecting now because you don't have no room, or you got to get rid of cases. Now I didn't want to, but I had to get rid of like common movies, and unless it's rare or it's my favorite movie, the case got to go.
I echo.
Wow.
Just
That's a
gotta
tough
learn
spot
how
to be in.
The last movie that I got was Last Night in Soho. I got it for my birthday. My mother-in-law bought it for me, so that was the last movie I got. But I have some
That's cool.
Amazon movies coming.
Ooh, what'd you get off Amazon? Or are you gonna save it for an unboxing?
I got a couple of movies from Amazon because my aunt gave me $50 for my birthday, so I got a couple of movies.
Nice.
I got Sword in the Stone. That's a Disney movie, and they came out with the digital copy of Blu-ray and DVD. I think it was.
Nice.
I got, what else did I get? I got a couple other movies, but I can't remember. I'd have to look. What?
No, I was just, when you said digital code, it always reminds me of when Bones beat me to the Scream code. So I'm a little feeling some way about that.
Well, Bones asked me for it. I'm sorry.
It wasn't
Well,
hard. She hits me
He
up.
had
says,
no
"Do you want the
business
code?"
asking you before me.
She offers the codes to me.
I know
Well,
that.
She gave me the
Cal.
Toho code. Just pins me like, you want this?
I'm
Next
just a crybaby.
digital code I'll give to you, okay, Cal?
Yes. That's okay. I'm a crybaby, I know.
So
Next
my
digital
God.
code I'll give to you. Okay.
Okay.
The only
Ashley
thing-
says hi. Ashley says hi. Colorado Killer Queen says hi to everybody.
Hello.
She's
Hello,
texting
Ashley.
me. She's going to bed, but she says good night. But she was texting
Colorado
me.
Sky.
Mm,
You guys ever hear that song? Colorado Sky? I like that song.
Yeah.
Who's the group?
I don't know. I just always hear it on the radio in the car now.
Okay.
It's a guy.
Yeah,
Okay.
me too, Jamie. Jamie, do you want to do a panel? And Carrie, if you're still here, do you guys want to do a panel of it? Because I want to talk about the movie because it was really good.
Hey, Jamie.
If y'all want to do one, or like a round table or something, let me know. I get what Cal's saying. People buy 5 copies of a movie, they never watch it for the packaging. Oh, I watch every movie I own. I still haven't seen Atomic Blonde yet, but I watch every movie that I own.
You have
Except
5
for that
copies
one,
of
I mean, I
Atomic Blonde.
get not watching it. You know, time is a premium. But if you don't even plan to watch it, just bugs me. Like, come on, man. Watch the movie. Like, you just bought it for the packaging. But, okay.
Thanks for coming
Right.
by, Carrie.
You know, I find a lot of times I'm buying movies that I saw like over 20 years ago. A lot of collecting is buying movies you've already seen a few times. I just wouldn't know what to do if my digital rights management ran out on a digital copy, and like it's happened to me on music so much that I just can't trust electronic means of storage. I fear that I would lose it. But with physical media, at least I know that I could
Good night,
throw it
Carrie.
in
I
and
love
watch
you.
it.
Good night, Carrie. I love you.
But-
Sleep well.
Carrie.
This is a personal thing.
All right, awesome.
No,
So
I get it.
I'll get everybody onto a group chat. Whoever wants to join, let me know, and then I'll get everybody on a group chat, and we can figure out schedules to do it. You have 2 copies of Paranormal Activity.
I
love
mean,
the
don't get it
Goonies,
wrong. I
though.
want to sound like a hypocrite. I do double dip on like my favorite. Like I have a bunch of copies of Terminator, Superman, Batman, but that's it. Like I really don't double
Sure.
dip on everything just because of a packaging. If I get another copy
No.
of something, I'm getting rid of the older copy. It's
I totally understand, man. If I accidentally, yeah, I know what you mean. I don't double buy ever. I mean, and not to upgrade either. If I've already got it on Blu-ray or DVD, rather, I'll only get it on Blu-ray or 4K. Just like Thriller, A Cruel Picture. That's one of the ones that I'm kind of worried about. It sold out the next day, and my order went in 5 minutes after midnight. And if I don't get that very release, I am gonna probably quit Vinegar Syndrome altogether for the rest of my life. I swear to God. I don't know what it is. It's the OCD in me, I guess.
Yeah, I got OCD. Yeah.
OCD. I got it too.
Yeah, I already
15
got
likes
Thriller
will not
on
stop you till we
DVD.
get 25 likeys. That's what Hobbs is saying.
Smash that like button, people.
Actually, you know my birthday stream that I did? I have like 46 likes on that thing.
Nice.
Okay.
And like 200 and something reviews on it. I mean, views on it.
Wow. That's
Mhm.
pretty good. Pretty good numbers there.
Look at
And
you.
then
You're,
my I'm a what?
you're a star.
You're boggling.
I don't think so. You always tell me that, but I
You're
don't think
boggling?
so. No, that I'm a star. I don't think so.
You and Jenny are just
Well,
like,
you
I don't know what to do with you guys. You're just stars. What would we do without you guys?
Exactly. Yes.
I don't see me as a star.
I don't see me as a star either.
Just modest. Just modest.
I'm being serious. I don't.
Yeah.
I mean, like,
I certainly
in
don't.
the end,
I
wanna
don't
come
see
up-
myself as a star. I see myself as just some guy in his basement myself. But
Okay, Wes. Okay, Wes.
I know. Well, but I mean, really, when it comes down to it, I've been around for a little while, man, and I have a very, if anything, it's a very cult following. I think that, I mean, I lose subscribers every day. I've fought to keep all these subs, and it's a constant battle, man. I am just not a naturally popular person, man. It took me all this time for the few subs that I have, and boy, it was an uphill battle. And I found out the only reason why people watch me is because of my unboxings and for the crazy Japanese movies that I've watched.
Well, that's
I don't
something.
think French movies too.
Yeah, I guess it is something.
I had the
And
opportunity
Bones
to
knows
watch
he's the
Best
man.
Old
Bones is
Halloween
everywhere,
video
guys.
Where he was
He just
trying to-
tunnels
Yeah.
through everywhere. He's everywhere.
That's
And I
right.
don't
So
mean to discount.
Hobbs is
I-
saying you did a Halloween video.
Me?
Yeah.
He said he watched a video of you trying on Halloween costumes or something.
Oh yeah, that was I think it was a horror pack from a couple years ago. I tried on a skeleton suit, a Freddy glove, and I opened the horror pack in character. I guess it's like a 45-minute video, so tread lightly. You won't necessarily enjoy it. I'm pretty fat in that video, so forgive me.
Wes, you look fine. Don't call yourself fat.
Yeah. Don't call
I'll
yourself.
kick your butt.
Years
I'll come
ago,
over there and
years
kick your
ago.
You
Hey,
take
I'm
the
fat. Are
right
you
cheek
hating
and
on
I'll
fat
take the
people?
left, Katie.
I love fat people, man. I am one. I not only am I the president of the Fat Person Club, I am also a member.
Fat people are hard to kidnap.
Damn right. That's
Killer
right.
Katie. I always want to kick some butt.
No, I will kick somebody's butt for saying that they're ugly, fat, or anything like that. No, you should love yourself. I
I may be fat, but I'm beautiful.
Yes, you're beautiful.
You're beautiful.
You are.
Hit the
That's
note
crazy.
again, Jennifer.
Sure.
Well, I subscribed to your
Huh?
channel, Wes, and I'm not going to unsubscribe.
Well, that's awesome. I do appreciate it.
Wes, you know
I'm
we
trying
all
to make some
subscribe
new
to you.
videos. Really, that's awesome. I subscribe to you guys too. I'm pretty sure. I have so many subscriptions, it's hard to keep up with. They're going to eventually stop me from subscribing to people.
Right.
I swear to
I
God.
don't do YouTube stuff for money either, or fame, but I do have a Patreon, but I just only have 2 Patreons, but I just don't advertise it too much.
Hey, that's cool. Nothing wrong with having a Patreon. I don't, but I don't have the critical mass for a Patreon personally.
I don't really either, but you know.
Yeah,
this
I'm
group
old
won't
school.
let
I'm
you
more
talk
just
shit
like
about
I just tell
yourself,
them.
Wes. That I just connected with you.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm old school. I just say, give me your money. You know, I don't need a Patreon.
And leave your cowlicks alone, Hobbs.
Stop it, Hobbs. Come kick your butt.
I get the left side.
Everybody likes
And Patrick's
pumpkin
sending
pop.
out donuts.
Yeah. Man.
Oh yeah. Real quick, how you guys? And I'm sure you all checked out Pat and Al's last show. Wasn't that an awesome show? I had so much fun watching that show.
Just
Yeah, it
this
was.
evening? Yeah.
No, they had a show together on the Midnight Society. They had, I'm sorry, what's his name? Bones, director of Jason Goes to Hell. I forget his name.
Oh yeah. And,
Yeah,
and
but,
Eric was on
They had
it
the
too.
director
Marcus
from
something, but I'm
JC
sure
Goes to
Cheeto
Hell
will
on
type
it.
it in the chat.
Yeah, Agent Marcus. Anyway,
that's
they had
cool.
him up there, and it was one of their. As far as Patrick, that was one of his best. I thought it was great. It was all good, fun.
It was
fun.
on Patrick's channel?
It
Yeah.
was on. Was it on
I've
Patrick
seen
or
so
Al?
many of his streams. It's amazing. He's always got new guests. It's amazing. He gets
Mhm.
around.
Well, you know, Adam Marcus. Well,
Adam Marcus.
Patrick told me.
I'll check it
Patrick
out.
told me how to do it. I know how to get directors and stuff like that. Patrick told me how to do it.
Well, I suppose it's just a matter of networking, I guess.
There's a trick to it.
What's the trick?
I don't know if Patrick would want me to give away his secret.
Oh,
Patrick,
oh yeah. Don't worry
Patrick,
about it.
can I tell them?
Stalking.
Huh?
She's gonna tell everybody.
Stalking.
You got to blackmail him.
No, it's not stalking, Jen.
Oh.
I would
gotta
imagine
tell
it's
him.
just
Go ahead.
no. I'd imagine it's just a matter of networking, getting to know
Be a member of the
people.
Boglin Club, and then they'll do it with you.
Mhm. Pat just uses the cheetah. That's
Trade
all.
secret.
The cheetah gets
He's
all
saying
the
trade secret.
the cheetah
Wes,
gets all the
I will
credit.
message you and tell you. I'll message you and tell you.
Cool. Well, I'm too afraid. I wouldn't know what to do if I got a director on the line.
I've
I'd probably
talked to-
freak out.
I've talked to one actor and I've talked to one director.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
That's
I
pretty
would
cool.
just start crying. I would
So,
just start crying.
I got to interview the director from Clay's Redemption, and the funny thing was I tagged him in the review on my Instagram, and I tagged him and he went and watched the video, and I messaged him and I said, "Hey, would you like to do an interview with me?" And he was like surprised. He's like, "How did my movie get out?" And I was like, "Well, Bayview Entertainment gave it to me."
Well, that's pretty cool.
Because
Look
I
at
get
you.
Katie interviews directors. She does a great job. Thank you, Patrick. I appreciate it. So Bayview Entertainment, I don't know if you ever heard of them, but they send me screeners and stuff.
That's cool. I don't necessarily have a personal friendship with the guy, but William Hellfire, I don't know if you guys know who he is. He's a amateur underground like B-movie exploitation film director from the early 90s, mid 2000s, and I got a hold of him, or he found one of my 31 Days reviews on Facebook, and he was touting it up. He's like saying something about it on Facebook, and I messaged him. I was like, hey man, how do I get a hold of some of your movies? And he sent me a link, and I was like, hey man, can I do an interview, you know, because I want to do a director spotlight on you. And he sent me this like 3-page kind of background of Factory 2000, his video production company, and gave me the whole lowdown. And I wasn't able to interview him, but I don't know, maybe if I push a little harder, I might be able to get him to come on live stream at some point. But
well, if you need help, let me know, Wes.
Cool.
Debating if I want to go see Thor. It looks like a good movie. And Patrick is saying he's interviewed me, Jamie, Jen, and Hobbs, and Casey.
No, he does not have any naked pictures of me.
No, he said I sent naked pictures to Jen. I send naked pictures of Jen. To whom?
Yeah. He does not have any naked pictures of me.
Hey, Wes, do you want to come on Creators Corner one day? All y'all could come on if you want. Do you want to come on one day and I interview you?
I would be tickled pink.
Do you want to come on, Jen?
That's a yes.
Yeah. Yes, I would.
Cal, you want to come on too?
Yeah, we talked about it before. Whenever you're ready.
Yeah, you never gave me your schedule.
Yeah, that's right. I was doing that recommend 10. I was so overloaded. So probably sometime in the middle of the month.
Okay. Bones, you could come on too. Everybody can come on.
Well, I was saying on my last Horror Pack video, I'm going dark for a couple of months on new videos, with the exception of Horror Packs, and which is kind of how it's been for the last 6 months or so. But all I'm doing is lives now, so I'd be happy to appear. Thank you for asking me.
I'll come kick your butt. Oh, you're welcome. Yeah, I think it's kind of fun to interview YouTubers and podcasters and stuff. So anybody in the chat, if you guys want to come on, let me know, because I haven't done a Creators Corner in a little bit just because of everybody's schedules and stuff.
Yeah,
I've been trying to get people
all over the place, man. I haven't been able to do much with people, and just I wanted to get some content for myself going, and I wasn't able to do it just because I don't know. This summer's been crazy, but late nights like this, I'm always free. So it's just always, that's why I love the midnight hours, because you guys are always around when I'm free.
Well, Cal,
true.
Did you know we could record it like I did Owls? We could record it if you wanted to, like this late at night, because I'm up late. Wes will tell you I'm up late because I've texted him before.
Yeah.
What?
Oh, that's a thought. Yeah, maybe. We'll see.
You know, because
it doesn't all have to be live, you know.
Yeah, it doesn't have to be live. Because the actually Owl's video, since I recorded it, it actually got like a lot of views actually, since I recorded it, because what happens is if I'm doing a live stream and I'm interviewing someone, the chat kind of catches me off guard a little bit sometimes. So his since it was a recorded one, I got 221 views on it.
Wow.
That's
pretty good.
Al's the man, though. Al is to be Tuesday man. You know, that's what that is.
And 22 likes
he's the draw.
on it. And I got 22 likes on it. So that's pretty good. And then my birthday one has 237 views, and it's up to 45 likes.
I was there for that one, right?
Huh?
Wasn't that on your birthday stream? I think I was. Yeah, I was late.
I don't think so.
Yeah.
Was he?
It was Cal, right?
Cal popped up there.
I can barely see right now. Let's see. Cal
Yeah, you
Daly.
did pop
Yeah,
up
he was
there,
on
Cal.
there. Yeah, because
Yeah,
I
you
was
were
on
on
there
there,
at the
Cal.
same time.
Yeah, Cal and Wes were on there at the same time.
Yep.
Al, I sent you a message if you want to come up. I'll come on and have you. Sure, we can do that. Just message me and we could do that. I am the man.
Yeah,
I threw
Mr.
up
Bundy,
bats and
you are.
owl pairs. Yeah.
You got to tell me how you scored them
interviewed
4 touchdowns, Al.
You know, Night Watch Zone. I even did he's on my channel. I also did we did Blade. We talked about Blade, Night Watch Zone, Night.
He had you on, or did you have him on?
I had him on.
Oh, that's cool. He is a pretty cool guy. I was just watching his stream before you guys went live. Really awesome guy. That's where I heard all those crazy theories about Halloween Ends.
Mm-hmm.
Somebody raving on there, man. I mean, there's so many. Everyone's going insane about that.
Wes, if you're available on Saturday, Ashley, Colorado Killer Queen, and I and Carrie are going on Craven Not So Scary, and we'll be talking about Scream 3 if you want to come chat. But I also know
I would love to come to the chat. I will listen patiently.
But I also know that some other people have their live stream on around the same time, so I don't know if you can do both. So that's okay.
Well, just between you and me and the wall and the other people in the chat and in the stream and whatnot, I have 2 devices and I can watch 2 things at once. And I'm multitasker, you know, so I can visit both streams.
Night is one of the coolest channels. I love his channel. Me too.
Yeah, he's awesome. He's definitely become a fast friend. He's accepted me in his community. I don't know if his followers have yet, but he's definitely cool to me. So I honestly, I haven't met a YouTuber that has shunned me. Everyone on YouTube is awesome. Everyone I've met so far. So.
Well, you're awesome.
Well, thank you. You're pretty awesome yourself.
Thank you.
That's very kind. I honestly, really though, I mean, it's really interesting to make so many friends. There's never been a real way for me to do that. I grew up alone, you know. I lived on a block with no kids, so I didn't have friends growing up. So YouTube has really given me a chance to spread my wings and make a lot of awesome new friends. So it's cool. I got to admit, it's a gift.
Patrick, you need to interview the bat.
There you go.
Hey, you haven't interviewed Bones either, so you need to interview Bones too.
So
yeah, when you interview Bones, ask him where's the boneyard.
Or just call him Bony Macaroni.
I found Knight because he came into a Regine free chat and he seemed knowledgeable, so I checked out his channel. Oh, nice.
Cal, once you disappear, that's when you found the boneyard.
That's spooky. Why would you say that to me?
Hi, AJ.
Superman lives forever, though, so don't count on it, Bones.
Jen, you're so funny. Y'all are so funny. Well, Jen started Bony Macaroni. I forgot how she started Bony Macaroni, but she was like in a group chat, I think it was, and she just started calling Bones Bony Macaroni.
Hey, what would you guys say is the next movie in your queue for watching, whether streaming or whatever? What's up next? What do you want to watch next? Everybody.
I'm gonna start my Harry Potter series, so I'm doing Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone or Philosopher's Stone.
Oh, so you got a long way to go if you're just starting now, huh?
Well, I've seen them before.
God. Spider just came into view.
Uh-oh.
Oh, so that's just...
everybody's been looking forward to that because what I'm gonna do with it is I'm gonna be doing a so I read the book and so I'm gonna be doing like the difference between the book and the movie type of thing. So it might be like an
very
hour
cool.
video or something.
Wow, that's cool. Super deep dive.
If Bones is comfortable, he is welcome to an interview. Cal, you and Al Shoke is coming sometime eventually.
It's all up to you, Al. I've been waiting.
I find
I
Night
see the bat and the
because he
cat.
was
Now it's
on
time
a
for
live
the
stream
Al and
of
Cal.
Horror Gang. I've never seen Horror Gang.
Al and Cal sounds like Keenan and
15
Kel.
likes and we're not stopping the feed until we reach 30
It sounds
likes.
like what?
Everyone hit that like button.
Sounds like Keenan and Kel. Do you love orange soda?
Okay. Yeah. All that. Keenan and Kel. Yeah, I remember.
Cal loves
I,
orange
sh-
soda.
I should do I should do a review on Good Burger. I love that movie.
Welcome to Good Burger. How can I help you? I ain't seen that since the 90s.
No, isn't it no, isn't it Good Burger, home of the Good Burger, may I take your order or something? Isn't it like that?
You got me. You got
May I
me.
take your order?
I'm going to watch all of Stephen King's movie and do a review video on my channel. Oh, that's awesome. Stephen King. I like
did-
Stephen King.
A few years ago, I
What did
did
you say, babe?
31 nights of Stephen King. Yeah, I have a playlist.
I love orange soda. I do. Ooh. Yeah, he says that too.
Load's done.
Oh, here he goes.
Mark, what did you say?
This is a family friendly show here. Did it go over your head, Wes?
It did. Oh wait, I see what you're saying there. Yow, that's a good one.
I get it.
If only I could make such a sound when my load's done.
What?
Wow. Wow.
Sorry, I took it to the next level. I had to prove that I understood your joke,
You okay?
but
Wow.
You want to come say hi?
Wes is
Boglins.
down there talking about busting his boglin.
No. I was talking about the laundry.
Huh?
Uh-huh. But
You're
Yeah.
doing what? Come say hi.
Woo-hoo.
I don't care. Come say hi.
Come
Come
here.
say hi.
Woo-hoo.
Don't be
Everybody
stuck
wants
up.
you to say hi.
Woo-hoo. Come here. Woo-hoo.
Jen,
His
why
name's
don't you
Tell us
come
about
here?
boglins.
is
Tell
his
me
first
one
name
night
Mark?
can't
Last
see
name
you.
Woohoo?
Stamina.
Just put your face right there and say hi.
Put your face right
Here,
there.
Mark.
Katie's a
Get
mean
your ass
girl.
over here,
now.
Mark.
We can't see you.
What?
Woo-hoo. We can't see you.
Get over
You
here,
didn't take your
woo-hoo.
medicine.
I can't see him
I'm not
anyway. My
mean.
Jim, where's Boo at?
No, I'm not. Don't tell people that.
Jim,
What's
where's
wrong with
Boo
you?
at?
Uh-oh, we lost Kyle.
Jennifer. Jennifer.
It's,
Yes.
Where's Boo at?
it's on the table out there.
He's
I'm going
at
to
work.
be watching the. Oh, I like Beautiful Creatures. I also read the books.
Mm.
The beautiful creature. The beautiful creature.
Have you seen it,
Oh.
Bones? Have you seen that movie?
Long
What's the
time
movie?
ago.
Beautiful Creatures.
Oh, with Kate Winslet and who's that one other gal? About the two young ladies that murder a priest or something? Or
No, I don't. I think she's talking about the teen romance one.
Yeah,
What?
it's some kind of like fantasy sci-fi type movie.
ah,
It's a book series as well. I think she's talking about that one.
I don't know. I've seen a lot of beautiful creatures in my day, but not the movie Beautiful Creatures. I do like a creature feature, though.
I do too.
Gotta admit. And if it's the one I'm thinking of, then I would probably watch it. It sounded like an interesting story.
Hold on.
Truth be
I'll see
told.
if it's on Hulu. I think Hulu had it.
Let me
Jamie
ask.
said it's about witches.
Yeah.
Oh.
I only
Have
watched it once a long time ago.
It's on Tubi. Okay, it's on Tubi. It's this one.
I'll-
Okay.
Yeah. Walmart bin. I've seen it there before. Cool.
What's your guys' take on this this new Scream movie?
Jeremy
Scream
Irons is in it.
5? You're kidding? Really? That's
Uh-huh.
weird. Jeremy Irons is in the new Scream movie?
No, The Beautiful Creatures.
Oh,
Yeah, me
Damn.
too, Wes. I said, so Scar's gonna get stabbed.
that was mind blown right there. Wow. I was
Yeah,
freaked
all
out
I
for a
think-
minute.
All I know is I'm excited because I thought this was my vote on it. I thought Halloween
That's-
Kills was going to be the great movie and Scream 5 was going to be the trash movie. It was the other way around
Yeah.
for me. I love
Really?
Scream
Actually-
5.
I have
So,
not seen
I'm
Scream
okay.
5 yet. And it's on Paramount Plus. I have to watch it.
Yeah, it's fun. You should watch all of them.
I am because I have to watch it for Steven's channel on Saturday. I've already watched the first one. I have to watch the second one.
First one's
I've
still
seen
10.
all. Oh yeah, I mean I've seen all of them at least once, some
I've seen the
twice,
first
but
4.
not the new one. Yeah,
I've seen
Same
the
here.
first 4. The 5th one is on Paramount Plus. If you have Paramount Plus, it's on Paramount Plus.
hell, I just picked it up at Walmart one day. I was like, "What the hell?" It was only like $20. I was like, "Why not?" You know, I mean, I got to complete my collection.
I have the first
Yeah.
3 movies on Blu-ray, but I don't have 4 or 5 yet.
4 pops up at the Dollar Tree sometimes.
Yeah, I've got to go to the Dollar Tree and try to,
My Dollar
get my
Tree
collection
sucks.
booming.
So
Really?
somebody send me some movies from their Dollar Tree because my Dollar Tree up here sucks. I'll pay you cash or I'll Venmo you.
How far do you have to drive to get to the Dollar Tree nearest you?
Like 5 minutes, but they have crappy movies there. They don't have anything.
Well,
Wes Hobbs wants to know what you think about Rocky Horror Picture Show.
Well, I definitely came across it in my teenage years, and I thought it was pretty weird, but I did like it. There were things about it that I definitely liked. I was a big fan of Susan Sarandon. She just looked wonderful in that movie. I definitely got a kick out of Tim Curry. I'm not a big fan of musicals, but that's one that I can stomach somehow. I don't know that I've seen the sequel though. So
I don't think Jen likes the sequel.
no.
No.
Shock
Well, I
treatment.
went. We used to have this theater that would do reenactment right out in front of the screen, live in our local theater, and I've been to that, so I am a fan of the movie. I don't own it though, strangely enough, and I probably should. It's on my list.
Yeah, Jen and Hobbs are super fans of it. They've had a couple special episodes about it.
Oh, okay. Well,
They
I
had a
know.
watch along where they dressed up like characters.
Yes, I dressed up like Tim Curry. He dressed up as Eddie.
Nice.
Uh-huh.
Well, I don't know if there's any boutique labels that have released it or not, but I would be interested in getting like a collector's edition. Because I just don't want to get a regular old release,
I know it has some like anniversary editions on Blu-ray, but I don't know if any boutique labels released it.
Really. Well,
Oh wow! I didn't know. I just saw this. The Poltergeist is having its 40th anniversary on I don't know which day, but
Supposed to
wow, I
be
didn't know that.
getting released on 4K, I think.
What'd you guys think of the remake of Poltergeist by Sam Raimi?
It was watchable, but not that great. in my opinion.
I didn't know Sam Raimi
Yeah.
did that.
Really? Yeah, he did, I guess. I would have thought he did better, but it wasn't as powerful as the original.
I think the last Sam Raimi film I checked out was Drag Me to Hell, maybe.
Yeah, I
That was
hear ya.
good. That was a good movie.
I mean, I like him. He's cool. I had no problem with him. I just don't think I've checked it. I still haven't seen the new Spider-Man, so I haven't checked many
I haven't
of
seen the new
his movies.
Spider-Man either, but I did see the Doctor Strange movie that he did. It's on Disney
Yeah.
Plus right now too.
I haven't seen that one either.
I didn't like it.
I was always a
You gotta
big
see
fan
the
of his
latest
Evil Dead
Spider-Man if
films.
you're into Spider-Man movies.
Yeah, I need to watch
What?
those Evil Dead. Army of Darkness is one of my favorites.
Oh yeah.
That's my favorite one of the whole.
You know, there are people out there that didn't know those were connected. Army of Darkness connected with Evil Dead, and I was one of them until about like 5 or 6
I
years
knew
ago.
that.
I
I
didn't
knew
know
it was
that.
connected.
Well, I guess it's just a matter of I first seen Evil Dead 2 to begin with, and then the first one next, and then Army of Darkness came out after that. So it was all kind of hodgepodge, but I mean they are.
I watched it when I was adult, so I watched Army of Darkness and then I watched The Evil Dead.
My dad probably rented Army of Darkness for me as a kid so many times. Like, that was a staple for me. I never knew it was connected to Evil Dead. I've never seen the Evil Deads. I just only seen Army of Darkness a million times.
You still haven't seen the
Interesting.
first two Evil Deads?
What'd you say about them?
You still haven't seen the first two?
No, I actually went and bought the first one because of you, Bones. So I got to get the part 2 and the remake, and then I'll be ready.
Well, if you like
Let's-
Ash, you need to check out the first two. Because we started there.
I can't
Yeah,
wait to-
especially part 2. He really shines in part 2. He's pretty much the
Yeah.
centerpiece.
I hear part 2 is a better movie, even though it's a glorified remake. But I feel that that's a funner
Yeah.
movie, from what I hear.
It's almost a comedy, you know,
Yeah,
compared to the
It's
first
Sam-
one.
yeah.
Yeah. It's good though.
I'm a huge Darkman fan. Nobody talks about Darkman. Huge Darkman.
I've
fan.
never seen it.
Yeah, man.
Never
I like
heard of it.
Dark Man. Saw that in the theater back in the day. I'm old. Relatively old.
Never heard of it.
We're not
Never heard
old.
of Darkman?
We're aging beautifully. Aging.
Aging at least.
Oh wow!
Age-
I guess Sean
Aging
did.
gradually.
I guess Sean watched Black Phone. Have y'all seen that yet? Black Phone.
Sean
That's
Blue
not
Digi.
like you. Black
Talking about Sean
Phone.
Blue Digi?
Oh,
yeah,
Black
that,
Phone.
that new Ethan Hawke movie.
No, not
I
yet.
seen that on Tuesday.
It feels like a physical release for me.
I might escape to the theater tomorrow, play hooky from work, and just go see this film because everyone's raving about it. And I haven't seen an Ethan Hawke film in I don't know how long.
Yeah, I like.
You didn't
Ethan
watch?
Hawke.
You didn't watch Magnificent Seven, the new one? He was in that one.
No, I haven't seen that.
No, I haven't. No.
Pretty good.
Last one I saw him in was Sinister.
Yeah, that's the last movie I seen him in too.
What year is that? Do you guys know?
2013, I think. I don't know.
Mm.
I
Well,
could be wrong.
he's a-
Probably
the
am.
He's
la-
in so much though. I forget
Have
what's
you
the
guys
last movie
seen
I
the
seen.
trailer
Yeah, he
for
is.
Smile?
What's
I
that?
want to see Smile.
Yeah, it was a little weird. I expected a little more from it. It was a little weird for me. What you think, Bones?
It looks good. I want to see it. People comparing it to The Ring.
The last movie I saw in the movie theaters was the new Jurassic Park movie.
Dilophosaurus.
It was all right.
That's a franchise that's never been for me, guys. I think I've said that before. I've just never been a dinosaur kid. So I've
I
never.
love
you like the
Jurassic Park. I love the
Dilophosaurus?
first one.
It has to be a
Soundtrack
great
is-
theater experience, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Haley Bennett was in the
Magnificent
Maleficent Seven. Maleficent Seven, or however you say that movie.
No, those are good movies. Magnificent.
Jim has The Lost World on VHS.
Someone
Uh-oh.
suggested I do that on 31 Days of Horror, but I don't know if I can.
And then
For Halloween,
Jenny
Wes,
has-
is that what you're doing it for?
Well, someone suggested I do it on 31 Days of Horror, and I was like, I don't
What's
know,
31
man.
Days
Have you
Before?
seen
I've never
my?
heard of that.
Oh, you don't know?
Katie,
It's well,
where everybody
every
from the horror community does horror almost.
yeah, one review a day, and you can't repeat like year after year. You can't have you can't review the same movie over the course of years that you do the release. One movie per day. You watch it, you review it, you upload it before midnight, or at least once a day.
Yeah, it's
And,
always hard for me to think of new ideas for every year.
Yep.
You do it
Sure
around
is.
Halloween time?
You do it starting October 1st. You release your first video.
Yeah.
That's how it's supposed to be. And the only real rule is that you don't repeat. You can
Never
do
did.
a movie that anyone else has done, but you can't repeat a movie that you've already reviewed over the
Right.
years, I guess.
I
I
haven't
did
done it, so I
31
don't
Nights
think
of
I'll
Full
do it.
Moon last year.
I think what I'm gonna
Yeah.
do, what I think I'm gonna do for Halloween this year, is do all kinds of Halloween movies. But I don't think I'm gonna do like something like that. I don't know. We'll
My
see.
favorite one I did one year was Stephen King, 31 Nights of the King.
No, that's an awesome idea. That's got to be a difficult batch of movies to find, though, I'd imagine.
Yeah, more than 10. That's great.
I've got like over
Yeah.
30 something Stephen King movies.
Damn.
No problem,
how-
Sean. If
how
you want
many
to
you
pop up
think
now, you can,
is-
Sean. Let me know.
How many you think is great, Bones? Like it's top tier for Stephen King films.
I like them, Cal, but it's not about finding 30 that's great. It's just the theme for.
Yeah, I get it. But it's just I look at it like it's a great idea, but it's if you do 31 days of I don't know, I'll just say Wes Craven. But if you don't like all Wes Craven's movies, it'd be kind of hard to watch unless you don't watch them all. Because I know some people cheat.
That's-
I've seen people not watch
I'm
all
a
the
big
movies,
fan of Stephen King adaptations, so I liked all the ones I
so
read.
you'll enjoy it.
That's why I keep my bar low, so that way I did 1 year just
No problem,
movies
Sean.
I recommend, and that was the theme for that year. And then movies I haven't seen before, streaming or physical. And then I don't know. I pull from all different time periods, subgenres. I've actually accidentally reviewed movies that weren't horror and had to go back and do a second video for the day.
How
I've
do
been
you
doing it
feel-
for a couple years.
Do you feel would be cheating? I would like to know from all you guys if you did the 31 days, but because that's a lot of horror. But if you did the 31 days, but like you just did it, like say you started in August and you just filmed all your reviews and then you just released them in October, do you think that's cheating?
No,
That
lots
takes
of
fun out of.
Lots of
I believe that people do it that
Yeah.
way. Actually, I do it the true way, but I believe that as long as you release the video during the 31 days, one a day, I believe it
Mhm.
counts.
Yeah, but I don't know.
Yeah.
It feels like more validation when you actually do it all that
Yes.
month, more or less than just put them out.
Oh,
But I just wanted to know
man,
what you guys
you
thought.
feel so damn good after you're done with that. Let me tell you.
That's why I don't know if I'm gonna do it. I might just do all Halloween movies and stuff like that, but I don't know if I'm gonna do 31.
Well, you don't have to do a mega review. You can do a 3 or 4 minute review, and I don't
We'll
know.
see.
All of mine are verbal anyway, so I don't do any cutscenes. So I just kind of sum it up, give a
Well,
little
it just
rating.
depends on how much time I have in my schedule because I don't have a set schedule like most people do, so it's a little harder for me.
Sure. Yeah, I mean it's not for everybody. I usually end up scrambling to watch the movie after work every day, and then fight the clock to get it out by midnight, and the review that is. So it's a hell of a month.
Patrick said he did 18 of 31 last year.
Nice.
He
Yeah,
did
Pat,
good. It
a
was
lot
his
of
first
people
time
fall
trying.
short.
It was his first
I
time
got
trying. I believe he did good.
COVID halfway through the month, so I had
Oh,
to
no.
quit last year.
Yeah,
It
some people I
happens.
seen say 13. They were like, I can't do 31, so they just flipped the number and they did 13
Yeah.
last year.
Yeah, Spooky Astronauts did that.
Right.
She just did the tail end of the month, last 13 days. And hey, you don't have to, I don't know. It is kind of an outdated idea, to be honest with you, but it is kind of just a challenge anyway. But
It's a traditional challenge, I guess. Right.
yeah. A lot of the the YouTubers that are really high up there in subscriber count won't do it anymore, I guess, which can't blame them. It's a hell of a lot of work, especially if you put a lot into your videos, but I don't know.
It's funny you say that because the people that I saw not do it last year were higher channels, like with higher numbers. It's funny you say that.
Right.
Well,
It's true.
later on today, Ashley and I, for Friday Fight reviews, we haven't done them in a while because Ashley's been sick, but she's feeling better. We're gonna do 28 Days Later.
Ah.
Oh.
Have you seen it before?
Yeah.
Or is this your first time watching it? Okay, cool.
No, I've seen it. It's one of my favorite zombie films because I like Cillian Murphy anyway. So
Yeah, he's cool.
Okay, I mixed these franchises. That's a zombie one? What's the one with the vampires and they're in Alaska or something?
30 Days a Night.
30
Oh,
Days and Night with Josh
I didn't like
Hartnett,
that movie.
right?
Yeah, I didn't see 28 days.
days and 28 weeks. 28 days and 28 months. What the fuck? What's the sequel
Okay.
called?
28 weeks later.
Yeah, those are good movies. My wife's not heavily into horror, and she likes those.
Yeah, they're definitely good movies. I got them both.
So,
has
so
Josh in it. Hartnett, is it Josh Hartnett? One of them has them.
yes,
Right?
Josh Hartnett.
Yeah.
Is in that one.
Yeah.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so we'll have the review up. I'll probably either do my review before work or after work, and then just upload it. I haven't decided, but so we'll have that up.
Did you guys hear there's going to be a Resident Evil TV series? I think on Netflix.
Yeah, I heard about that.
Is it live action?
Yeah.
Be
Were they
better
going to
than
get
that
to play
crap
the main girl?
Don't know.
I don't know. That piece of crap they just did, though. That new movie, oh, it was horrible. I couldn't get through it.
They did so many animated versions of the sequels to that movie. I kind of lost count.
Me too.
Got a lot of those animated Resident Evils and horror packs too.
Yep.
Good night, Jamie. My head is killing me.
Good night, Jamie. I hope you feel better, hon.
And my back is killing me, so I'm going to get off here, guys.
Okay.
Hope
All right,
you feel
Bone.
better, man.
All right, Jamie Bones. See you later.
Bye, bony macaroni.
Night, Bones.
Bye, Bones.
So it's just the four of us left.
The
What are we
Fantastic
gonna do?
Four.
How much longer do you guys want to go for?
Up to you, host.
Doesn't matter to me.
What, you don't have
What
to
about
work?
you, Kal-El? What do you think, Jen?
I have to work at 12:45 tomorrow.
Well, I don't know. What do you think, Jenny? Jenny looks a little tired tonight. What do you think, Jenny?
I'm not tired. I live 2 hours before you guys.
Hobbs is saying good night, folks.
Oh, yeah.
Are you going to sleep, Hobbs? Good night.
Good night, Hobbs. Have a good one, man.
See you, Pumpkin.
Sleep hot.
Oh, that didn't come out right. All right, Pumpkin King. All I-
Me and Strange Monkey are starting something really cool. We're gonna be doing deep dives into movies and stuff. pretty soon.
What's going to be the first one?
I asked him. He hasn't decided yet, but I'll let you know.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Like, how deep a dive are we talking?
Like we're gonna watch a movie and then we're gonna do like a deep dive into it. I don't know how deep, but it's a new thing that we're starting. See, I already did see, there goes the thing. Where...
She wants
That's
to touch
cool.
the bottom of the ocean. That's how deep she wants to go.
Dang. How
and
long?
Then I just made.
How
then I
long are
just made-
videos?
We haven't decided yet. It just depends on
Okay.
what movie we're gonna talk about. And then I just did this for Ashley and I for tomorrow.
Cool.
So you got all kinds of stuff going on.
Katie
Well, I try
stays
to
busy.
keep myself busy.
See?
That's a good way to be.
Everybody else on the midnight hour is an insomniac, I swear.
What? Hey, but Jen, don't forget we're not as bad as the boys because we actually go to sleep and the boys are chatting because I'll get like 30, 50 messages in the morning.
I know.
I'm left
Of
out.
just
I'm not part of the
nonsense.
group. I'm not in the group. Nobody ever added me yet.
Well, ask Hobbs to add you. Hobbs is right there.
I don't know.
You know how to get in. Call him Hobbs.
He knows where I'm at. When is Jenny gonna let us watch some of them movies? She has Class of '99, Step Monster. She has like some of my favorite movies on VHS. I just need these movies.
To watch them?
Yeah, when I say watch, I mean give them to me. Give them to me now.
Hell no. They're my only copy.
Where did you get them from, Jen?
The thrift store.
Cal, I guess you have to go to the thrift store.
Funny
My
thing is, I
thrift
have
store
them.
don't.
I just don't know where they are anymore. And who wants to
Organized.
do it?
Lost in a box.
Oh, yeah, boxes. I probably still have more VHSs than I have of any format because I was with it a long time. So, but I'm kind of glad I
lost
didn't get
more
rid of them.
movies. Yeah, I've lost more movies than I've been able to keep over the years. I guess that doesn't ring true now, but I've lost a hell of a lot of movies to divorce and then just to friends borrowing them, never bringing them back, or destroying them, and
Oh wow.
yeah, it gets kind of
See, I'm the type of friend that returns the movie if I borrow it from you.
Yeah.
yeah.
I mean, there's
Same
friends like
here.
that, but they
And
still ruin it when it comes back differently.
right. I always, anymore. I don't let anyone borrow Blu-rays or DVDs. There's a certain section that I might lend out from, but boy, it'd have to be like they'd sign out an insurance policy on it, like a deposit.
Hey guys,
I
I'm 11 away from 300 subscribers.
Uh-oh.
Awesome, congratulations.
Thank you. I was stuck in like the 200s for like the longest time.
I've been stuck on the
I
same
know what
number
you
for
mean.
like a month, over a month.
Yeah, that was me.
Me too.
Oh, I have the same thing. I must have been, I don't know, stuck for quite a while. Then all of a sudden I had a sudden spike last month just from doing lives, I guess. I don't know what it
you've been on a
was.
lot of Wes, you've been on a lot of people's live streams.
Yeah, it just boomed. I don't know what happened exactly.
Well,
But it's cool. It's cool getting out there.
I know you were on some other people's live streams. I'm not gonna say who it was, but I think that probably boosted you up when you were on their live stream.
Well, it could have been. I don't know if you're familiar with Terrence McGuana.
Yeah, we all know who he is.
He's a
I
cool
don't-
guy. He has me on his streams every now and then. He likes to talk movies and whatnot. And he's got a fair amount of subscribers. I think that it might have been from him, but I don't know.
We just don't talk about him because he's associated with some other people that we don't get along with, so we just
Oh, it's a naughty. Well, I won't talk about him no more then.
it's okay.
I'm so sad. I wish that we could all be friends, but I don't know. Some people are, difficult to deal with, I guess. And I just always had this problem over life. I've had a lot of friends that can't be friends with other friends. And
Cal, I'll tell you off camera what it is.
Oh, it's okay. Well, I'm glad I don't. Yeah. Maybe you should, so I don't mention them. So I don't know.
What?
Because I don't know.
What? Oh crap! I forgot. I'm sorry.
it's my
I'll
bad.
get some
I'm
more.
sorry, Katie. I
Oh,
didn't
it's
mean
okay.
to
I
mention
just don't
anybody.
want Jen to get upset over it. I just don't want Jen to get upset over it.
I'm sorry, Jen.
No, I'm okay.
I don't mean to be naughty.
No, it's okay. You didn't know. You didn't know. If you don't know, then it's okay. But if you know what I'm saying. So, I just,
Yeah, I understand.
I just try not to get Jen upset,
Oh
yeah,
I wouldn't want
does it
to
even
upset Jen.
and it even upsets me still a little bit. So I just don't talk about them.
Well, I can't blame you. It would do the same for me too. That type of thing would have the same effect on me.
What is that, Jen?
Oh,
I told
It's
Cal he had
fun.
to show his face one day because I wanted to see his face.
Yeah,
What
you
is
said
that,
that
a
on your
gremlin?
birthday stream, right?
no,
Yeah.
it's a goblin.
It's not a boglin.
No, it's a
Thrift
goblin.
stores, Goodwill, yes, yes. What she's saying is those are the best places to get VHSs.
Yeah, the
They're
goblin. They're
expensive,
related to the
Mom.
goblins, right?
Nilbog
Yeah.
is goblin spelled backwards.
Yeah.
So
I
they're all
hate
related.
that movie.
Yep. It's a freaking conspiracy.
What a strange
Mhm.
family.
There goes Bone saying Boglins.
Boglins. I get
My
a kick
thing
out of you
is,
guys always saying that.
You guys say it like Owen Wilson. That's the fun. Where does that come from? That's what I don't know.
What Boglins?
Wow.
You
Wow.
say it just like I hear his voice when you say Boglins. Boglins.
Who does?
I don't know. When you all say it, it just sounds like him. Maybe that's just my mind clicking into that. Because you guys do the wow. So maybe that's
Yeah.
I always feared that it was because I put that Boglins video up. I thought that you guys saw it and were like, what a goofball this guy is. We're going to start saying Boglins.
No, but Bones did find your video of that and posted it, and I seen the video of it when you said when you posted that.
Oh, okay.
And I loved it. It was cool.
Let me
Cool.
see your boggle. Let me see your
Like
boggle.
like I was telling people, if you go, I used to a lot of people don't know that before I used to have my YouTube channel, I used to be a podcast. Popping the Popcorn used to be a podcast. And so if you go back through my YouTube channel, you'll see all the episodes from the podcast as well.
I always wanted to do a podcast, but have it like Northwest Indiana Originals, just have a bunch of people from my area come in and just talk shop about, the local scene and whatnot, but
Well,
it never
if
got
you
off the
ever-
ground.
If you ever want to know about podcasts, let me know. Because
Hell
I know
yeah.
a lot about them.
Okay. I like podcasts. I like listening to YouTube as podcasts, to be honest with you.
Okay, no problem. We're entertaining. I guess we're entertaining Hobbs.
Hobbs, we are glad to entertain you. Although we are coming up on the 2-hour mark.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
It's amazing. I've
Well,
only
don't
been
forget,
watching
my
for
one
part of
stream
that
was
time.
like 6 hours. Were you there when my stream was like 6 hours? When
That's
I had my
crazy.
I don't
friend
know.
Brad on?
It's possible. I might have
What did you
stopped
say?
in.
You guys, I said that's crazy. You guys must have been drinking coffee, taking stay awake pills. What was it?
No.
What was it? Freddy
No.
Krueger
So
thing?
I had my
You
friend
scared to go to
Brad
sleep?
on. I had my friend Brad on that one. Then our friend Trace popped on there. Then our friend D popped on there. We were having so much fun.
You guys
Yeah,
know
I remember.
the 13th Wolfman or the one and only MSJ?
No.
No?
Yeah.
Mm-mm.
Nope.
They do 31 Days of Horror sometimes. That's where I know him from.
Mm-hmm.
Cool guys. Not a part of the They Who Cannot Be Named club or whatever. But the one and only MSJ, Max, he's actually from Indiana like me.
Are you okay, Jen? You look like you're about ready to cry.
Oh no, it's hot in my house. I don't have any air conditioning.
Yeah, how about that weather, huh?
Well,
Yeah.
don't forget when I moved to New York, I didn't know that they didn't have central heating. I didn't know anywhere up north didn't have central air. I thought everywhere up north had central air, like Florida. So when I got here, I didn't know that it was central heating, and you had to plug in, like, you had to get a wall unit for the AC or like a window AC thing. I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Really?
And I live in the top duplex, so the heat from downstairs comes up here. It's wonderful in the winter, but
So
Right,
do you guys?
right.
So in your houses, since you guys have lived up north for a long time, do you guys have central air and AC and heating, or do you guys have it like I do?
Oh, I gotta have it. I wouldn't be able to live without it, you know?
So you have central air and AC.
Oh, yeah.
I have Central.
we have fans.
See,
and
look here. I'll show you
open
guys what I'm
doors.
talking about.
Oh, shit.
So-
I'm gonna have to bail. Oh, wait, no. My phone just went blanked out on me. I was like, oh, shit. It's gonna die.
see, oh, oops. See, this is what I'm talking about.
Emergency.
Right here. See this thingy right here is the heater. And then I'll show you.
Yeah, the
And
radiant floor heat.
Yeah. And then so
That's
in my
steam heat,
house,
right?
I'll show you.
Yeah.
So this is my AC right here. This thing.
Mm.
That's my AC unit, and it's connected to there.
Interesting.
What was that?
Interesting.
Yeah.
Do you guys have tankless water heaters out there?
No.
Whoa. No? I thought they were making a move
Are you
toward
okay,
tankless
Beth?
water heaters on these. I'm just fumbling
No. My water
my
heater-
phone. Oh,
No, my water heater is right here. It's right here.
Oh, okay. You ever heard of those tankless water heaters? The ones that heat it as you need it?
What was that?
You ever heard of those tankless water heaters? The one that heat it as you need it? Basically, just pulls in water, heats it automatically, and as you use it, like taking in the shower.
No, my shower gets really hot, and then like outside of my door, here I can show you guys. So this is basically my hallway to the apartment right there. So I have to go all the way up the stairs and stuff. That's what a New York apartment looks like.
Interesting.
And then this is my kitchen. See, just a normal like kitchen. But it's my first apartment though.
That's
Ever.
cool to me. You guys live on an upper floor?
And then you guys want in here? I'll show you. My dad got me this for my birthday. This couch right here. My dad got it for me for my birthday.
Cool.
Very nice.
Yeah. So I was
You have a
lucky
nice
he got
sized
that for
common
me.
room.
What was that?
You have a nice sized common room there.
It's about like if I were to here, let me see if I can show you kind of how it is. So basically right here is the front door, and that's how big it is. You can see it.
Nice.
Basically how big it is.
It's pretty cool.
Well, it's
Makes good
technically
use of
my
your space.
my apartment that I live in is technically a handicap apartment. So like the shower and stuff is a wheelchair access shower. So my house is a handicap designed house for
Gotta
people
be
that are in
easier to move
wheelchairs.
around in, I'd imagine.
What?
Got to be easier to move around in than I'd imagine.
Yeah, it is.
Sometimes my back goes out, and I wish that I was in a apartment that that would assist in moving around, because sometimes I'm just broken. When a big old 6'3" guy gets his back hurt, it's hurting.
Yeah.
Yeah. So my shower, I have a nice shower and everything, and it's just like a walk-in like shower, and it's really nice.
Those are cool.
I have a clawfoot tub. That's the only thing I
what?
have. A clawfoot tub in my house.
I don't know what that is.
What's it
It's
do?
just a tub that looks like it has feet on it.
Oh.
Oh, cool. So, Jen, what's your prized possession VHS? I've been curious to ask you.
Revenge the Nerd.
Awesome. Original edition?
Huh?
Original edition?
Yeah.
Nice.
Come here, baby. Come here, baby. Yeah, here he is.
Very cool.
Yeah. He likes to sleep on my headboard.
Keep them close in case of emergency.
Can you run and dive into the couch? No, I'm not doing that.
Do you ever accidentally turn down the brightness on your phone and then you can't figure out for the life of you how to turn it back up again?
Yeah, I've done that.
I was watching the chat on my phone and I accidentally totally destroyed the brightness on it. Now I have to try to blindly somehow bring it back up. I don't think it's going to happen.
I've done that many times.
Hi, Sean.
Good night, Sean.
Good night, Sean. I suppose it is that time, isn't it, ladies?
Yeah,
About
maybe
time for shut eye.
maybe we should go at 12:30. That way, everybody can get some rest and stuff.
Sounds
Are you
fair.
tired, Wes?
Not necessarily. I'm probably going to be up for a little while, but
We lost Cal. I don't know where he went.
yeah, I noticed that earlier. It just popped out.
Yeah. Maybe he did a Casey. You never know.
Maybe. I know I sometimes have technical difficulties. I accidentally click on something else and it pulls me out of StreamYard accidentally.
Creed. That's funny. I'm laughing at the picture Hobbs put on Instagram. It's a mannequin that lost the arm, and it has jaws on it.
Nice. That's very cool.
Talk about a traumatizing movie. Oh my god.
I like Jaws. I actually have the DVD to Jaws, and I saw the Blu-ray is not $9.99 on Amazon. It's $10 on Amazon. So maybe I'll get the Blu-ray and then do the DVD as a giveaway or something. If I get 300, maybe I'll do a giveaway of Jaws the DVD to somebody.
Jaws
What was that?
is one of the movie franchises I have absolutely I didn't buy them at all. I don't know why. I like the movies, but I just haven't started collecting yet.
Hey, look, it's Sean Brody. Yeah. Bones is so creative. In case anyone didn't know Bones, and I used to do videos on YouTube about 10 years ago. So we would always do drunk movie updates and reviews. Old channel, Hobbs Horror Channel. I didn't know you guys used to do that. I knew you guys were friends for a long time, but I didn't know you guys used to do that.
Drunk
Is it on?
irony videos?
Sounds like a good watch.
Yeah.
The one I did the review for Mandy, I think drunk, or I was drinking a lot of beers. It really made for a better review.
Cal's phone died.
Oh no. It was that time of night. Mine almost died earlier. I had to emergency plug it in. So I'm going to go to the movies tomorrow. I think I'm going to take time off of work after my appointments tomorrow, and I'm going to go see a film. What should I see?
The Rise of Gru.
The Rise of Gru? Maybe.
That's what I'm gonna
My
go
Strange
see
Monkey.
tomorrow.
All
I
right.
thought you were sleeping, dude. Look, there goes Strange Monkey, y'all. Say hi to Strange Monkey.
Hey, Strange Monkey. Or is he going away? Leaving the chat?
Hey, Strange Monkey.
So, Katie, how big do you think you're going to make
How
your
big
collection all in all? Where does it stop? How big
I
are you
don't
going to
know.
go with your collection, would you say?
I don't know.
Can you see it becoming huge?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Eventually, when I get more movies and stuff, Patrick sent me a care package and stuff like that. So
Well, if you want, I've got a number of like doubles of movies that I could like send out to you or something, because I have not for the life of me been able to even give them away on various videos. Like I've been,
good night,
uh,
Cal.
Hi, Cal.
Good
I have to
night.
s- good night,
Yeah,
Cal.
if you want to do that, it's up to you. You don't have to, but it's up to you.
Well,
Whatever you want to do.
what I'll do is I'll Instagram you pictures of the DVD covers or Blu-ray covers, and if it's something you're interested in, let me know and I'll ship them out to you. That way you don't have to get a whole bunch that you don't want. I mean, you could
Right.
have your
Well,
pick and
I don't
choose of
care.
the ones that are freebies.
I know, but I don't care. At this point, I don't care what I get. You know what I'm saying?
Sure.
Like I had when I was in Florida, but I had to get rid of it because I could only put so much in my car when we moved up here. I had like 3 banana boxes full of DVDs and Blu-rays.
Oh no. So you recently had to downsize then.
Mm-hmm.
Well, yeah,
because it all wouldn't fit in my car.
that's a bummer.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it wouldn't all fit in my car, so we had to leave a lot of stuff behind. We took like the valuable stuff, because
Sure.
my car had to come here on a car carrier, and I flew
Well,
up here.
sometimes that happens. You know, you got to sacrifice the less valuable stuff when you're making a big move. You know, especially cross
Mhm.
country.
Yeah. Should have took them out of the cases and make it smaller. Yeah, I didn't want to ruin them. Good night, Sean. I didn't want to ruin the DVDs.
Sure. I
And
just
plus I
get
had to fit like a whole bunch of boxes and everything in there.
I just get a bunch of boxes from work, like the letter size paper reams box
Mhm.
holder. You know, I just use those. They seem to fit perfectly, but
Right. Yeah. So we just basically came here with just just our clothes. That was it. Good night,
That's the way to
Strange
do it. You're roughing it. It's the way.
Mm-hmm. Yep. So yeah. All right, guys. Since everybody's dying off, I think we should all. Yes, I'll send you Wes's IG Bones.
yeah, I
Since
can't
we're
find your channel, Bones. I've been searching for you, man. I don't know how in the hell
what
find
on
you.
IG on
Well,
Instagram.
I haven't found him on Instagram either, but I've been searching Mr. Bones with no space, and
Okay,
it's
I'll
taken me.
send it to you, Wes. I'll send it to you
Cool.
now.
Cool. Yeah, I'll find you on Instagram too. But and Jen,
There
if
you
I'm
go.
not subscribed to your channel, I will be soon after this because you're cool.
Thank
Bones
you.
is awesome. I love
And
Bones.
Bones too. I think all you
Everybody's
guys are
awesome.
great. Thanks for having me on. This is cool.
You're welcome. All right, hold
It's
on.
a pleasure.
Here we go. Oh, Wes, I found you on Facebook on Friends You Know.
All right. Cool beans.
I hadn't I have to I didn't click it yet, but I will.
All right.
But I wasn't sure if it was you because you know how sometimes you see people and you don't know if it's actually them.
Yeah, I understand. I kind of am a chameleon. I take on various forms and I appear in
Bones, I
different
just sent Wes
versions.
your Instagram and your Facebook. I mean Facebook, your YouTube. There you go.
Thank you.
That's me, by the way.
Oh, okay. I thought it was Wes with some more of his problems.
Oh, I got problems. If you want, we got another hour or so. I could go for these problems.
You could what?
I got problems all day and night. That's the new series on my channel. Problems with Wes.
Hold on, Bones. I'm getting it for you. Other people. Wow. A lot of people keep texting me tonight. I'm popular.
You are a star after all.
What?
You are a star after all.
I
Yeah.
don't think so. It's one of my Facebook groups.
I'm in a lot of horror Facebook groups myself. But I think they're
I'm
tired
in-
of me pushing my videos.
I think I'm in the Dirty Dancing fan club, the Go-Go's dance fan club.
Nice. I'm in the
And
Fright
then
Night
horror.
fan club. We all have our.
It should be up this weekend, Bones. It should be up this weekend or next week. Like I said, I've had some family issues going on. So it depends on if my mother-in-law is staying this weekend or not, because it's really hard to do stuff when she's here, because she'll be like, "What are you doing? Come in my room," and stuff like that. So it depends on if she's back here or not this weekend, because we've had a lot of family issues going on. I was called out, and I have to do I have to take bologna and eat bologna with whipped cream, and then smack it into my face.
Gross.
Is this something the doctor has prescribed you?
What?
Or did you lose a bet?
Did I what?
Did you lose a bet, or did the doctor prescribe this to you?
No,
The treatment?
no, it is it's a challenge that I was, makeup mom and son that pops in here sometimes.
Yeah.
So she challenged me to do that. I'll have to send you her video and Hilda's video.
Okay.
She challenged me to do it because Hobbs is talking about his uncle liked whipped cream on hot dogs. So that's where the idea came from.
Oh, okay.
I'm thinking, I'm not gonna
and
mess
so-
up my hair.
And so now I have to try this disgusting thing. I don't even think I'm gonna like it. The look on my face will probably be really bad.
That's what it's all about, I guess, that reaction.
Katie, when you do the challenge, challenge Jen, you have to do it too. I guess he wants me to challenge you, Jen.
Who is it that's asking?
Bones.
Oh,
Bones, I'm
shit.
gonna say you have to do it too.
And you have to drink it or shove
No,
it in
it's
your
bologna on whipped cream.
face. You
So
have
you
to
have to-
smack it into your face.
So you have to eat the bologna with whipped cream, and then you have to smack it into your face.
Well, I'm not gonna smack it into my face. It'll get my hair dirty. I'm not getting my hair
Right.
dirty.
I don't want to get my hair dirty either.
It's almost one of those things that you have to perform in the shower before you jump in and wash off, I guess.
I don't have a shower. I have a bathtub.
Oh, well, that won't work.
Yeah, so that's what you have to do. So I have to do it because I was challenged to do it. But like I said, I've had some family issues going on, so that's why I haven't had my video up.
I see. Well, sorry to hear you having issues. Hopefully they'll work out.
It's okay. It's just been a lot this week. It's been really stressful. So that's why I wanted to come on here tonight and hang out with you guys.
Well, thanks for having me, and thanks for
You're welcome.
tolerating me.
You're welcome.
Yeah.
Because I appreciate
Everybody.
each and every one of you. I have to say that for the record. What record? What? I don't know what y'all are talking about. Tell the Westmeister I follow him on IG. Okay.
Rock and roll. I'll soon follow you. Is that Mr. Bones?
All right. Well, it's 12:38. We have 4 people watching. So we're going to get off here. But thank you guys for coming. And have a great evening and a great weekend. And we'll be back next Thursday on Hobbs's channel if he's feeling better. We'll see how he's feeling. Because, Hobbs, I don't want you to do too much if you're not feeling well. My uncle at the hot dog with Miracle Whip, he never did the smacking the face part. That's all Michelle. Michelle said that we had to do that part.
Hi, Boo.
Miracle Whip is nasty.
Huh?
Hi,
I'm
Boo.
not gonna fill your water shoe.
Hi, Boo. What about Boo's water shoes?
He wants me
Hi,
to
Brian.
fill his water shoes.
Hi. Hi, Rachel.
Katie.
Hi, Katie.
Rachel.
Yeah.
I guess my new name's Rachel now, apparently.
Maybe he mistook me for Rachel.
Quit feeling my Sasquatch legs.
Hobbs is saying hi, Boo.
Hobbs says hi, Bri. He's calling my legs my Sasquatch
What are your
legs
water
now.
shoes? What are water shoes? Bones is asking.
He wears these shoes that you're supposed to wear in the water. They're tennis shoes, but they're water can get through them. He wears them to work.
Yeah, they're called water shoes. Yeah, you can wear them at the beach or at the pool.
And he
I'm from
wears
Florida.
them
We
to,
have that.
He wears them to work to deliver pizza in Montana. It's like I'm gonna kick his little butt.
Bones is saying, "You're lucky I'm not up there because I do an impression of Zelda screaming at Rachel." All right, guys, we're gonna hop off here. Have a great evening. Love you guys. Thank you for coming.
Love you
We
too. You guys
appreciate
have
you.
a good night.
Good night.
Good night.
Good night.